Hello everybody, and welcome back to our first game of D&D. I think it actually might be our first game of the year, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Happy 2018.
Yeah. See, by the way, yeah. Welcome to the Bloodthirsty Puppets channel. Now you've chosen in our tepid waters, I guess we better introduce ourselves. I'm Blood Puppet. We're playing D&D today. Casey's running it. It's a new campaign. It's going to be awesome and cool. Cut the rules before I hand everything over. Don't be a tool about someone's race. Don't be a tool about someone's gender. And most importantly, don't be a tool. Right.
Or a screwdriver.
And on that happy, cheerful note, I'm going to pass everything over to Casey.
Okay. I've never DM'd on the stream before. Should I just quick run over the background of my world and then start?
It's entirely up to you. I'm literally handing everything over to you. It is all your fault now.
Okay.
The only responsibilities I have right now is to turn the stream off and on.
The entire stream is just gonna be set on fire in like 5 seconds because I'm in charge and I apologize. Okay. Hi. Okay. DM voice. Welcome to the world of Rionne, a continent torn apart by racism and 100 years of war and a ban on magic. Religion rules the Cayeste, which is where today we will find our travelers. So let's get ready to rock Rionne, I guess.
Everyone gets one. Casey, that is your one.
You guys shouldn't have allowed me to be the DM of our next campaign and write it if you weren't going to expect a gajillion puns from me, because that's just who I am, and you should know this by now.
Yes.
All right. So we join. Oh, I have music.
That's good.
There we go. We join. That's much louder than I want it to be.
It's alright. I'm gonna alter it on my end anyway. Maybe
Feel like less loud. There we go. We join our heroes in the town of Talessa to the south of Cayeste. It is Talessa's market days. There are people from all over the country. Gathering in this city to buy things that they can't buy anywhere else. There are furs and wines and fruits and scrolls, just anything you could possibly want. And yet, we find all of our heroes in the religious district. So I'll go person by person. Tell me, describe your character and tell me what they're doing right now. It is noon. You are all, well, you know where you are. Let's start with Arch, because he's right below me.
Hi, I'm Arch, and I am playing Hassan of No Name. He is a wood elf rogue. He stands roughly at 5... What did I put him at? 5'11"? Yeah, 5'11". He has tan skin, long black hair, and dark green eyes. And currently, he is waiting to meet up with a religious figure to go get drinks.
Okay. So he is standing exactly where right now, would you say?
He's probably on his way into the church.
Which church?
The one where I went into in our little solo thing. I can't remember the name of the church.
The Church of Hieronius.
That was it. Well, not the Church of Hieronius, but a Church of Hieronius.
The church that is of Hieronius that is in Talessa.
Yes. I'm on my way in there to speak with a certain someone to go get drinks.
Mm-hmm. Are you saying a certain someone because you want to be coy, or do you just not remember the name? I just want to make sure.
No, I'm just being coy.
Okay. Well, I wanted to make sure because I'm like, if it were me, I would forget the name because I wrote it down though.
I have a lot of notes.
Good. I'm glad you do, because I also have a notebook full of everyone's notes. Oh,
that's
okay.
really handy as a DM.
The teeny tiny, look at the little guy on the notebook. Okay. I am not a conventional dungeon master at all.
That's how we like it.
Let's go with Neil. Neil, describe your character and tell us what he is doing.
I am playing Aulrik Holton. He is a wood elf. He is about 6 and some change feet tall, I'd say. He's wearing leather armor. He has a bow and arrow. He has a little broken in half arrow that's tied together, and it's kind of on the handle where he holds his bow, and that's kind of like in the it looks kind of like a daggerish thing. He's in the Church of Hyronius. He's got his feet kicked back on one of the he's just sitting in one of the pews. He's got his feet kicked back on the pew in front of him, and he's eating a bunch of fruit.
Oh, okay. Cool. Fruit is yummy and very
So
good
good.
for your health.
Mm-hmm.
If there was like a +1 to being healthy today, you've got it.
There is called Constitution.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a +1 to your
Huh.
Constitution.
It's worth a try.
Good attempt. Okay. Blood.
Oh, today I'm playing a cleric named Engyell. She's a cleric. That's all you need to know. She's human. She wears heavy plate armor. She has a very big black robe, which kind of casts her face in a little bit of shadow. But that doesn't really matter much because she's wearing a wooden mask. And she is currently watching this delegation of people outside outside the Church of Hyronius, just watching and waiting.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, she's a cleric of Kellenvor. That's blatantly obvious when you look at her.
Okay. Sweet. And last but not least, the internet ghost, Onyx.
Oh, that's me. I am playing Oswyn, who, if you look at him, he is hurrying rapidly towards the Temple District because he's late because he got caught in a book. And he has an interview there with someone. He looks to be about 5'6", humanish features, medium-length blonde hair with bright blue eyes. He's wearing just normal clothes, probably a little bit fancy, but not super ostentatious. And he makes his way to the church for his meeting.
Well, did you say what church you were at right now?
Probably the Church of Hyronius.
Wow, how weird is that? We're all gathered.
What?
Crazy.
Coincidence.
All right, so you're all in the Church of Hyronius for your various reasons. All right, so let's start with Onyx. You're running in late, and you see a tall elf with long, dark black hair, very familiar to you, waiting impatiently inside the church, tapping his foot.
I run up to him and go, I'm sorry I'm late. I was reading. I apologize.
Just like my father.
You have very interesting books in your room.
They're having you stay in my room.
Oh, yes. Is that okay?
I suppose I don't live there anymore. Come along, and he beckons for you to follow him. Meanwhile, over on where Aulrik is sitting, you see a very nervous-looking priest approach you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, Aulrik, is it?
You right?
Come over this way. You know who has a message for you.
Fair enough. He finishes his fruit
Which fruit?
before he moves. He's got an orange, so it's going to take him a minute and be a little bit messy.
Simultaneously, at this moment, Arch.
Uh-huh. Hassan.
Yeah, Hassan. Hassan sees the priest he was talking to yesterday walking over with a fat, jolly, slightly inebriated monk. Other priest.
I'd go so far as to call a brother fat. I mean, what's he gonna do? Eat some more?
Hassan is going to make a beeline towards them. And as he gets close, he's going to What was the title of the person that I was talking with the day prior? He was like what I just
Father,
called father?
probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hassan just approaches and says, "It is good to see you again."
Yes, my child. Here is Father Ian.
Ah, Father Ian, it is a pleasure to meet you. And Hassan presents a hand out for a handshake.
Father Ian, like, kind of wobbles over his hand over to you.
Does he look like he's already pretty drunked up?
He's a little bit tipsy.
Perfect. All right. Hassan's gonna give him a firm handshake. There is some business I wanted to speak with you about. Perhaps we can step outside the temple. I have a gift for you.
A gift, is it? Sure. Why not? As this is happening, a young woman in acolyte robes approaches Engyell and is like, "Can I help you, sister?"
No, it's okay. I'm just looking. I'm waiting, for a sign. I know this isn't my temple, my church, but I've been told to come here and wait for a sign, so here I am.
A sign. I see. Strange that Kellenvor would tell you to wait for a sign in the Church of Hieronius, but she kind of looks at you suspiciously.
She kind of pulls back the robe so you can see her long black hair, but she still has the mask on. It's like, I know it's kind of odd, but on occasions, doesn't matter where people walk, Kellenvor will be there. So here I am.
At this very moment, after all those things happen simultaneously, a very distressed guard runs in. He is bleeding profusely from his there's a big wound on his left pectoral. He is bleeding. I know that's up here, but that's an awkward place to put your hands in a stream. He is bleeding very heavily from a wound in his upper left pectoral, and he is crying out, "Someone, anyone, please!"
I'll get up and walk over to him. This seems like my kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Any of the rest of you want to walk over, or you just gonna? All right.
Hassan is watching from the background.
I'll turn around to see what's going on, but I'm not going over.
Yeah.
Okay. Engyell approaches this gentleman, and he looks up and he goes, "Oh God, not you! I'm not ready to go yet."
Well, I'm here to make sure that only those people who are ready to go to Kellenvor go to Kellenvor. If you are supposed to be saved this day, I will save you. Please sit down. Or lie down.
The high priest, please, somebody get the high priest.
I'll put my head up, turn and look at everyone else, someone go fetch the high priest while I try and get this man stabilized. And I will put my hand over his wound, and I will cast something healy. Hang on. There's gotta be some sort of healing in here somewhere.
You would think a cleric would have healing.
Yeah, you would think that. I'm screw this, I'm gonna cast healing word at him.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, because we're not in battle. I'll cast cure wounds at him at the only level I can cast it.
His bleeding is staunched a little, but he still looks very disoriented. Meanwhile, the gentleman accompanying Father Ian to meet Hassan walks off and brings back with him a gentleman that you would recognize, Hassan, from the other day when you came in as the man that had been giving the sermon. He's an older man, human, white beard, long, twirly, long mustache, like a Fu Manchu. And he walks up and he goes to the soldier, "Are you all right, my son? Who has done this to you?" And the soldier, who is now sort of leaning against Engyell, looks at the priest and says, There was an attack, and Sabine, the princess's handmaiden, she was kidnapped. The rest of the guard is dead. And it's like, someone needs to go save her. The queen will have my ass if I survive. The gentleman that is Father Mortimer, the one who is talking to Aulrik, looks at Aulrik like, you have to go.
Are you fucking serious?
This is not this is not the reason you were supposed to meet me, but don't you think it's a little bit fate?
Fate, yeah, whatever. Alright. Fine. I guess you'll want me to meet you back here after all this is taken care of.
Yes.
Of
Yes, I would.
course. Right, yeah. Alright. See you later.
Tetherick is going to turn to Oswyn and say, interesting.
It is. Did you catch where they said the attack happened?
I don't think he did. Let's go over and see what we can gather.
After you.
Is Father Ian is just like tipsy, and the other priest is gone. Does Hassan want to do anything?
Hassan's gonna turn back to Father Ian. Father Ian, perhaps it is best if we step outside and have a chat. It is getting rather stuffy in here.
Right you are. And he takes 2 steps forward and falls flat on his face.
Oh, Hassan wants to try to catch him.
Roll dex.
Dex check?
Yes, dex check.
15.
All right, I'll give it to you. You catch him, but he's very heavy.
All right, I'm gonna Father Ian, you're a little tipsy. Here, lean on me. We'll go this way. Follow me.
The front entrance is currently being blocked by onlookers.
Do I see this rather rotund person falling on the somewhat slender elf?
Roll perception.
Oh no.
So you guys get better rolls now than you did in... Oh, damn! Okay, yeah, you definitely see it.
Okay. I can see that they're on their way out. I assume you're making a beeline to leave, right?
Yeah, Hassan's probably gonna be trying to get like onlookers out of the fucking way so that he can get out.
I'm just gonna look down at the man, see that he's better, and basically just walk towards the entrance and pull my cloak up, and as if anyone comes anywhere near me, I'm just gonna turn my head so like the socket eyes just staring at them.
That's definitely not creepy.
Yeah.
Why will this not let me do this? There we go.
All right, confirmed. Engyell is basically Malthael. Got it.
Okay, so, all right, you're trying to leave, and you hear this soldier he starts telling the story that they were attacked, leaving. Everyone who would be listening would hear this, which I assume is all of you at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Right.
And you're close enough you'd overhear it. The soldier starts talking that they were taking the handmaid, Sabine, up to the capital. They were about to head back up towards the capital city, and they were right outside the northern gates when they were attacked, ambushed by Goerzel, the black market group, and they murdered all of the guards but him, and he ran here because the church and the crown are like one and the same, so he figured this would be the best place to get help. He says that he saw them as he was lying bleeding, and they thought they'd killed him. They saw him dragging. They saw him dragging his her off towards the woods.
Well, has nothing to do with Engyell. She's waiting, so yeah, she's just going to clear a path and just stand waiting in the entrance.
Engyell, you hear this story and you have a feeling.
Oh, I kind of like look upwards, and like under my breath, I just must have like, really? Okay.
You hear a low chuckle in your head.
I turn round. So you said they took her to the woods. You couldn't point a more specific direction, just woods. Left, right, north, south, east.
I don't know. The woods outside north.
That's okay.
West? Is that west? Yeah, northwest.
Okay, well, thank you. I guess I will see what I can do. Yeah, and I'll start making my way towards where he indicated.
Tethric looks at Oswyn and says, "Would you be interested in following along?" I fucked up his voice. It's hard to keep character voice going. Okay. Would you be interested in following along? Because I think that it could be interesting.
Do you think the fact that they're taking her to the forest might have anything to do with what the two of us have been looking into?
Well, it's very possible, actually.
Then let's go.
He nods, and you guys start heading the same direction as Engyell out.
Do I notice that there's a parade of people now following me?
There's not really a parade. It's like it's like an elf and like a 16-year-old human boy. I don't know if they're really following you as much as they're just headed in the same direction, like casually.
Okay. That's cool. Cool. I just thought that Aulrik was supposed to be coming too, so yeah, whatever.
Well, I don't know. Aulrik, where are you headed?
I'm following behind.
Okay. Hassan?
Hassan is leading Father Ian off to probably the nearest bar.
Gotta just break the mold of my story already. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. You're starting to walk Father Ian to the nearest bar, which would be the Peacock Feather Inn. So you're heading in the same direction as them anyway.
Works for me.
You're all heading towards you're all heading up towards the northern entrance. And Hassan, I want you to roll a perception at advantage.
At advantage, sure. 18.
You remember the thing I told you that you would notice?
Yep.
With advantage?
Yep.
You notice it on...
Where?
You notice it on, Aulrik.
Gotcha. Noted.
Alright. So anyway, you're all heading north. Just quietly, I guess.
I assume that people don't want to talk to a cleric of death. So
Hassan's making small talk with Father Ian.
In my day, gods didn't die escorting noble women. It wasn't couth.
Yes,
like
I can
leaning-
understand.
leaning on you very heavily.
Gods these days, it is hard to come by. There's less of a filtering of who gets to be a guard and who doesn't, I understand.
Yes. You know the crown. They pay very well for shit like that.
Well, I'm sure they tried to at least, but not from what I've been hearing.
Oh, not the god. No, god, no. Gods get paid crap. I meant that the girl, Sabine. I
the
saw her.
handmaiden, yes.
I saw her yesterday.
Did you?
Rich beyond belief, my boy. Her parents will probably pay a pretty penny to get her back. Whoever rescues her is going to be rich.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And then he starts tumbling over.
Balance. Hassan is gonna
Balance.
Nope,
Not in my game.
Nope, I
Get
got
out
mixed
of
up.
here.
Hassan's gonna again try to prop him up and be like, Father Ian, why don't because you seem a little bit out of it, why don't you meet me at the Peacock Feather?
Yes.
And get yourself a drink, maybe some water, and I will meet you back here in maybe an hour or two.
Oh, yes. And he just tumbles off towards the peacock feather.
Please be careful. Oh, okay.
You see him fall over a trash can and pick himself back up and keep going.
Hassan is gonna start shadowing the group heading towards the gate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You all head towards the gate, and you see, in fact, at the northern, you have to walk through the market square. It's very busy, but not as busy as it was yesterday. You all notice. It seems like everyone's up towards the north gate. And once you get there, you can see why. Once you look over, you see that there are at least 5 guards lying dead and bloody on the ground, at least about 10 feet out, but you can see them. The guard, people are not leaving, but they are staring in horror because there is just. And then there's the bloody footprints of the guard who ran back in.
All right. As I see this scene before me, my clericy ways kick in, and I make my way towards the group of onlookers, and just politely excuse me.
A random human lady looks back and gets really shocked at your mask and hurries her child and her husband out of the way.
I address the group of people standing here. It's customary for me to perform their final rites in privacy. Perhaps you all want to go so people can do their jobs.
Right. Well, you want to try to save the living, or are you going to sit here and play with the dead?
I turn and look back at this rando dude just turned up next to me. He's and lean in very, very close into his ear and whisper, I'm actually just trying to get these people to go away so we can pass through without a problem.
Alright.
And then I'll pull back again.
He's just eating fruit casually.
Hassan's gonna drift past them and start investigating the bodies to see if he can identify if it was in fact Goerzel.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Alright. 19.
I mean, yeah, it was definitely Goerzel. In fact, with that 19, it was the infamous Goerzel enforcer, Big Billy.
Oh no!
What do I know about him?
He's big, his name is Billy, and he hits hard.
Damn.
Do I see any tracks leading off into the woods?
Yeah. You see like drag marks. Like it seems like Sabine was like fighting, like kicking and trying to get away. It doesn't look like it worked.
Hassan is going to try to make it follow along the trail then.
Okay.
He's going to try to be very stealthy because he doesn't want to be seen if there's any like observers from the woods, like if
Okay.
they had any rear scouts.
All right, roll me a stealth.
19 again.
You super stealthy. No one from the fucking town sees you entering the woods.
Beautiful.
What are the rest of you doing?
Following the drag marks, because all I want to do is make people go away.
This is a pretty obvious tracking job right here. So
Depends on what Tethrick's
You guys have to roll to see if you see the tracks. That was just Hassan's investigation. He didn't. I don't know if he shared the. Did he share the information
he
with
didn't.
people you don't know?
Hassan didn't share shit. Who the fuck are these people?
Exactly. You guys have to roll your own investigations if you want to see the drag marks.
What's Tethrick doing?
Tethrick is walking off into the woods.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Do we notice this parade of people just randomly walking towards the
rolling.
You
woods?
definitely don't notice me.
How
Fuck
do you
that.
know? Unless we have a high perception.
how long does it take to track favorite enemies?
Good question.
There's no time.
It
You just
doesn't
get
say.
advantage on the roll.
Do it.
Okay.
I
thank
do
you.
that.
All right.
What is the roll?
Survival.
Roll it. Yeah, roll a survival.
Okay, cool. I didn't do it.
Roll it with
Advantage.
I know.
Oh my god.
Ow!
It's an 11.
No, you're not having an easy time of it.
I'll have my own goddamn look.
I'm really half interested in what's going
Oh
on.
fuck mine.
Oh my god, you guys.
Well, it's
You do see an elf and a teenager walking off into the woods, though.
I'm gonna call after them because I saw. I must have seen them in the church, right? I was checking everyone out.
Sure, why not?
Cool.
And I was running through the middle of the church. 'cause
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
late.
It's weird to see a 16-year-old boy in the church.
Yeah.
So like,
It's kind of weird. Excuse me. Hey, I'm Engyell. I'm here to. Well, I've been drawn to investigate this. So, are you also looking?
Tethrick the elf turns around and he's like, Engyell. Yes, we are investigating. What we are investigating is none of your concern, though.
I like your mask though.
I bow a little bit, like just incline my head. Thank you. Well, if you're also trying to find the Sabine girl, I'm here to find someone, so I may as well go with.
All right, but don't talk too much.
It's very rare I get to talk to people, really. Most people just tend to ignore me. Don't really like death. This is... I point to the other companion that I somehow gained. Like, actually, who are you?
Oh, forgive me. My name's Aulrik.
This is Aulrik.
Oh, hold out my hand to shake with whoever the hell is meeting me right now.
I'm Oswyn. I shake his hand.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I am Tethrick, and he doesn't shake your hand.
Well, pleasure. Yeah.
Understandable.
Tethrick looks at Oswyn and he goes, stragglers, let's go. And he like just leads, he just keeps walking off into the woods.
I like this guy. I like this
I-
type of person.
So do I.
I just
I like
had-
him.
I kind of give a half shrug at the two people he's leaving behind and turn around and keep following.
Yeah, I'll keep up.
Aulrik?
Yeah, I'm following,
Okay.
but like not at any pace that is rushed.
Alright,
I would definitely be keeping up. If they're going at pace, I'll be keeping up. I'm intently looking at everyone and not getting the feeling and then just moving on.
Never mind. Okay. So, you guys are following this random elf dude. None of you have thought to ask if he knows where the fuck he's going, but it's fine because apparently he does, and he is actually,
He's heading woods northwest, right?
yeah, he's
Close
well,
enough for me.
he's The woods that they dragged her into are in the northwest, but he actually starts heading a little bit south.
Are you following any particular track?
He scoffs at you. He doesn't answer.
He's also a cleric, right? He's also a priest?
No.
He's not. He's just a rando dude.
Are
This
they
dude is
trailing
bold,
behind
I love it.
me, or are they like?
They are actually, but they don't. He doesn't know. That was what the 13 was. I was trying to see if his perception would be high enough to
See me?
detect you, and he hasn't got it.
Okay.
But he is following the same trail.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going along and try to maintain pace ahead of the rest of the group.
If you notice that there are like 4 other people like just walking along.
Hassan's just shaking his head and stalking along.
I'm definitely not stealthy. I'm wearing full plate armor. Basically clunk, 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 clunk.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk,
Yeah,
ka-chunk,
pretty much. Yeah,
ka-chunk.
yeah. I'm not subtle in any way, shape, or form. I don't need to be.
Okay. You guys keep walking for about half an hour, and then you see through a copse of trees that there is a cave. And that seems to be where the trail leads.
Well, it was easy. Good job, guys.
Oh man, thanks whoever wrote north, east, south, and west on my fucking map. Appreciate it.
I assume this cave is dark looking.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I forgot. Is Tessa or Aulrik human? Am I traveling with humans?
No.
I'm a human.
Oswyn's human.
Oswyn's human. Okay.
Don't forget Oswyn. He's the actual player character. He's important.
I like the elf better. Can we have him?
We're all equally important.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I meant you're more
Sure.
important than my NPC, but okay.
Well, I guess we gotta go in there. Are you able to see in the dark?
I have my ways, yes.
Okay, that's good enough.
Sure,
Am I
has
hearing this
blessed me.
conversation? I assume I'm somewhere
I'm
nearby.
not being
Roll-
subtle in any
roll
way,
me
shape, or
perception.
form.
13.
You said you're not being subtle?
Nah.
All right, you roll again for advantage because she's not being subtle.
12.
You vaguely hear them talking, but you are really annoyed at it, so you're not really listening. Like you can hear them talking, and you hear them talking about whether or not they can see in the dark.
All right.
But, like-
Hassan is gonna stealth up to the group and come up behind them, and then just say, "You know, this is a really good way for you to get yourselves killed."
I spin round and aim my quarterstaff at his throat. And stealthing up on someone is an excellent way to meet my maker.
You decide to
I
show
then
up.
just
Sorry,
Put
but
it
I'm not
down.
interested in meeting your mother and father. Thank you.
Oh. Okay. Well, either way, I assume you're here on the same mission we are.
Yes. So apparently, I'm a little bit better at what it is we're supposed to be doing than you, since you seem to be just raucously stomping about in the forest.
Can I see anything in the cave?
Roll me perception.
Okay.
Darkness.
6.
Is all what I see.
Mm-mm.
You see darkness.
I can't see darkness.
I attack the darkness.
You see darkness, my old friend.
We come to talk again. I don't need to fear death. So, but perhaps I should go in first, since I seem to be better armored than most of you.
I think that is a good way to get yourself killed
She just
and not
shrugs.
accomplish anything.
She just
I think that
Shrugs.
is a most excellent idea. She is covered in heavy plate armor. And
And-
I personally don't want to go in first and get killed.
Do you not know who you are dealing with? Who you are pursuing?
One of those terrible black market gangs that is such a pest in our city.
And you think that they're not going to have a trap set up?
I'm not going to go in anyway.
Then why are you fucking here?
I'm investigating things. I'm not really a fighter.
Well, you've done your job. You've investigated. You might as well go back to the fucking city then, because at this point you're useless.
Okay.
You're a
So
very
before-
rude gentleman.
Before we get to the point where we want to actually stab each other with weapons, how about those people who have the skills to go and track? Why don't you go, lead the path, and then we shall follow in after you. Who has those sort of skills? I'm simply turn up and heal it or kill it.
Hassan just waves a hand in the air like, snuck up on your asses. Hi.
I'm almost to the point where I want to shoot him.
Can I look at the ground and see if I can tell about how many people went in the cave?
Yes, I believe that would also be a survival
Yeah, probably.
with advantage because their humanoids are
Yeah.
your favorite enemy.
I'm gonna roll it the right way this time.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Hey!
Also, Neil, if you're a ranger and humanoids are your favorite enemies, you can just do your detect all the humans within a certain range thing. Or
I don't-
humanoids.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's gonna take me a
Is
minute.
this
It's
another
like-
character? You don't know what you're doing?
You didn't fucking
Big
prepare.
surprise,
to be
right?
a ranger.
So cool.
You guys know I'm bad at the game Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Are you bad at the game Dungeons and Dragons?
Uh-huh.
Pretty bad at it.
While Neil's looking that up, around the
I'm
cave,
not
or
looking. Should I be looking something up?
you're gonna use the ability, aren't you?
Yeah, but I just said that I do it.
Fucking click the ability so your DM can see what the fuck it does. Jesus.
Is it?
Primeval
Ah.
awareness, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. You spend a minute and you know everybody within 5 miles that's your favorite enemy.
All right.
Oh,
Oi.
It's the other one, not natural explorer. Primeval
Well,
awareness.
It's not on my sheet.
That might be a higher level thing.
It might be a level 3 thing, huh?
yeah, not level 3.
Whatever. I'm gonna just give you your survival because you have no idea what you're doing. So,
Just level 3.
I'll give you with your survival. I'll tell you that you see what look to be 4 sets of footprints.
Looks like 4 of them, and however many of us are going in there. So,
Is it 4 including the girl?
is it 4 footprints that don't seem like they're being dragged?
They just look like footprints.
Can't really tell.
You
Okay,
cannot tell.
fair
You don't know
enough.
if it's 4 including the girl, or if it's like 3 and the girl, or if it's like 2 and then somebody was like walking with like their hands on their feet. You don't know.
Oh, wow.
Does it look like there's any signs of like any symbols or hidden messages with Thieves' Cant? Like maybe
Oh.
they left messages outside of the cave being like, anybody that's not part of the gang, feck off.
Yes, I forgot about Thieves' Cant. Yes, you see, you Hassan see, the symbol of Goerzel, which did we determine what that was, or was that up to me to just?
That was up to you.
Okay.
I came up with mine.
You're what?
Nothing.
Okay, the symbol of Goerzel is a cart.
A what now?
It's a cart.
A cart. Okay.
It's a
Oh my
cart.
God.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's the closest thing, yeah.
And next to the symbol of the cart, you see in Thieves' Cant, it says, fuck off, we're doing terrorist shit.
At least they're honest.
That sounds like Goerzel.
Signed, Big Billy.
Oh, no.
Right. Listen, I have some experience dealing with these people. If we're going to go in, there's
Why?
going to be traps.
Why do you have experience dealing with these people?
Because they're assholes. And I take particular pleasure in fucking them over where I can.
So you enjoy fucking assholes.
Oh,
Okay,
You're a real
so
good investigator. You caught me.
let's...
was a good one.
I'm
That
not,
was a
I'm
good
not
one.
an investigator. I'm a
Oh.
writer.
he fucking got
I'm
you.
just investigating something I'm
fucking
writing
got you.
about.
Okay, so you're... Don't get me this wrong. You're an investigative journalist and you're out here.
Something like that. And he looks at Oswyn. He's like, "Are you going to go in?"
I think I will.
Are you also an investigative journalist? No offense, but you look kind of young.
I can hold my own.
I look him up and down. Is he wearing any armor?
Nope.
Are you carrying any weapons?
I have a crossbow.
Do you know how to use that properly?
Yes.
Okay.
When you don't sound too sure of yourself.
No, you don't. How about you stay in the back if you're really coming in?
I got
Let
him.
him go. It's good experience for the boy.
Okay.
He can stay close to me.
Right? See, now here's this thing. Okay. I don't feel like dying, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sneak in,
Mm-hmm.
and if any of you feel confidence in doing that sort of thing, then you can follow along. Just try not to fuck it up. We sneak in, find the traps, disarm the traps, then the rest of you come in, we save the girl, I get the money, we leave. It's great.
Uh-huh.
You're the expert.
What? Because he managed to sneak up on us? You shouldn't go too far on your own without backup. Because you don't know how far in those traps are going to be.
I've dealt
And
with
if you're
traps
like
before.
300-400 feet in, there's nothing we can do.
Then I come back.
If we follow 60 feet behind you, would that be good?
Do I think that would be good enough?
Do you?
That's your judgment, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, from like a stealthy point of view, is that like far enough back that like I'm not gonna have my cover blown?
It
Depends
depends
how
on
loud
how
we are.
unstealthy they are. It's all up. It's a judgment call, my friend. Are you prepared to make a judgment call?
Okay, maybe not 60 feet. More like, let's keep it like 100.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Listen, because if you guys blow my cover, then I'm the dead one.
Well, if it's your time, you're the dead one. If not, then I will just keep healing you.
Right.
I'll stand. Right, here we go. Okay.
Oh
I'll
my
stand
God.
behind
Just
you.
go
and then
in.
The kid can stay behind me. And then I'll tell you that with the scary fuck me. Engyell. Yeah.
Engyell.
And yeah, sorry. It's
Alright.
strange name.
You can call me sister if it's easier. I am a cleric.
Oh, that works. Hey, we'll I guess holler or come and get you. Probably not holler actually. Yeah. But we'll signal you when the traps are taken care of.
I'll follow at a respectful distance. It seems fine.
All right.
Same.
What is... Have you told us your name yet, Hassan?
No.
Okay. I will give you what guidance I can. And I'm going to put my hand on his shoulder. So...
I am going to smack the hand away immediately.
Kellenvor
Sorry, but
guide
don't
you.
be-
As my hand flies away, I give you guidance.
Don't be touching me. I don't like when people touch me.
People don't like the touch of a god sometimes, and I understand that.
I don't like
But,
touching in general.
Unfortunately, to do what I have to do, sometimes I do have to touch you. And, well, here's some guidance. Don't be a dick.
D4 added to ability check. Okay,
Some good guidance right there.
great. Alright, so
I
Hassan
tip my head to Oswyn.
Hassan is going to stealth his way into the cave.
Okay.
I so badly want Aulrik to just walk
Roll
through the
me a
cave
stealth.
eating a very loud apple.
Yeah, me
Alright.
too. I want him. I like that. Like the evil part of me wants him to nat one like twice. That would be awesome.
And
think
just
he's
to be
kinda-
sure, I'm adding that extra D4.
That's a good idea.
And then he
Pretty
blunders
sure.
into the very first trap and dies.
Okay.
Alright, so that's a 24 stealth, and I'm keeping an eye out for any of the usual like tricks and traps.
Mhm.
Tripwires,
Yeah,
it's
your stealth gets you in stealthily, but it does not mean you know if there are stuff.
I know, I'm saying I'm doing that as well. I'm stealthing in and
Right.
I'm looking for the traps.
That would be, let's make it a survival.
For traps, that'd be more like an investigation.
All right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
You could argue survival.
I'm about
Yeah, my
30
first
feet
thought was
back.
survival, but it either way works for me.
I'm going to be about 30 feet back.
11. Not so great.
Well, you don't really see any traps.
Okay, I'm gonna follow in about 100 feet behind, and note that I can see 120 feet in the dark.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna walk next to Oswyn because
Do you guys want to roll
fuck off.
stealths or investigations?
No,
Yeah.
no. That guy up there said he would take care of everything.
Is Aulrik coming up front with me, or is he staying back?
He's about 30 feet behind you, and he's looking around the cave too.
Stealthing? Or no?
Yeah, he's stealthing. I can roll that.
I
I don't think I have advantage or anything, do I? No. Okay, cool. 22.
Damn, we have some stealthy bitches in our party.
I'm gonna lean into Oswyn when he says about like he trusts the dude in front. It's like, you should learn to trust your own senses and not just rely on other people. There are many things that they miss.
Didn't say I trusted him. Said he'd take care of everything. Let him mess up on his own merit.
No, we're supposed to be a group right now. We're a group of strangers, but we are a group. You should, attempt to help out. Don't rely. Try to help. So
I can see him from here. I'll know if he does anything stupid. Yeah.
Just look at him and like blink, like, huh. Okay. Well, let's see what traps we can find. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Can I have like? Oh, okay. All right.
There are literally no traps.
Cool.
That is what Oswyn knows.
Casters.
To Engyell. Sister, there's no traps in here, but let's let him keep looking. It'll make him feel better.
I'm smiling behind the mask, but it obviously doesn't show through.
Oh my god. So good. Okay, sure. So you are walking in. Are you gonna walk in, Aulrik, or no?
Yeah, I'm 30 feet behind behind Hassan.
The cave is not super deep. I'd say it's probably like 200 feet in. You see a light.
There's light up ahead?
Uh-huh.
Is it like a straight runway to the light, or is it like around a curve?
It's like around a curve.
Okay. Hassan wants to sneak up to the corner and then, like, peek his head around.
Okay. Rolling off that stealth that you got before, you look around and you see a very tall, very badly disguised half-orc that you know to be Big Billy.
All right.
And two dwarves, a male and a female.
Anything else?
You see a young woman who seems to be in her 20s, who is bound hand and feet and looks really angry. She's wearing robes. Blue robes.
Okay.
You also see that they have a shit ton of weapons. And what you can only assume to be explosives.
Hmm.
They have explosives in the cave?
Mm-hmm.
Do we see this yet, or are we still, or am I still too far back?
I would fucking hope not.
Well, how far away are we from Hassan? About 100 feet? Is he within 20 feet of the people?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Then I can see all the stuff.
It's around a corner, dude.
Oh, never mind. I missed that part. I can't see that.
Can I peek around?
You are 30 feet behind them, and they're 100 feet behind him, so you are not close.
Okay, I get closer.
Are you gonna, like,
Yeah, I want to see.
run past them?
No, he's ahead of us.
No, I'm.
Oh, I thought you were behind.
He's behind
ahead of
me.
us. We're all the
No,
way
I'm
back.
behind.
So you're
Yeah.
30 feet behind him. Okay, so
I'm right behind
you're
Hassan.
30 feet up, and you look around the corner and you see the things.
How far away are they from the entrance to the kind of mouth of this room that we're standing in? The dark part of the cave that we're hidden in? How far away are they standing from us?
Let's say like 20 feet exactly.
Okay.
Roll me a perception with advantage because you're really close. Both of you.
Okay.
17.
20. Not natural.
Golly damn. Okay. You guys can hear what they're talking about, and Big Billy seems to be chastising them for not putting out the traps.
That's so good.
All right. Hassan is going to turn around and gesture for Aulrik to follow him back towards the rest of the people.
All right, he nods and does it.
Oh, they're coming back.
When we approach, Hassan in a whisper is going to say, "There's 3 of them in there. There's a big-ass motherfucker, and 2 dwarfs, and then there's the girl."
They're about 20 feet away. We could probably get 2 shots off before you guys charged in.
Wait, 2 dwarves, male and female, really big dude who clearly not a human.
That seems to be the case, yes.
Oh. We may not have to fight our way out. I may be able to get a lot closer before you guys have to fire.
Do you know them?
If they are who they think they are, yeah. I met them yesterday.
If you can get in there and distract them, that would be of great advantage.
I can.
The only thing you have to be careful with is that they have explosives.
Oh.
If they find anything suspicious or off, they may try to set them off before we have a chance to stop them.
You think they would set them off right next to them?
The big one, I would not be surprised. He's a fucking idiot.
I wouldn't go that far. He's not actually an idiot. He's big.
If you say so.
I don't know exactly how it go down, and I don't think we're gonna need a signal when things go down. So just be ready. I'll see if I can talk them down, and maybe you'll be able to get the girl. But if not, then we just start hitting things.
I want them dead.
You think they're just gonna hand her over? Just because you met them yesterday?
No. They're
No,
fucking terrorists.
there's
They're a bunch
not.
of assholes.
But you never know. I think we should give them a chance at least. And if not, then I am all more than ready to send them to my makers.
Right, well then in that case, you, and he points at Aulrik because he doesn't know names. You stick with me, and we'll stay around the corner. Keep a watch, and when it is time, we jump them.
Elf solidarity. I like it.
You, boy, I don't really know what you do. I don't know your name. Just
I have a crossbow.
good enough.
So the 3 of you are gonna stand back while I
Yes.
jump in
You've
there.
got this. I believe in you. You've got this. You've got your God on your side. Guide yourself. Or
Right, okay. I turn and look at Oswyn. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna give him guidance. It's okay. All you gotta do is aim true. And you'll be able to find your target. No worries. Just stay behind these 2 and definitely stay behind me.
Okay.
Alright?
Hassan's
Someone.
going to sneak back up to the corner.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stroll up there.
Listen.
What's Aulrik doing?
Inching closer to the mouth of the cave.
Okay, if you're both
The
up
exit?
there,
Aulrik's going to the exit, or he's going closer to...
closer to the where
Mouth of the cave would be the entrance.
the corner.
Yeah, but you know the
corner.
You're going with me to the corner, then.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, well, since they're all going up in front, then I'm just gonna pretend to cover a yawn and then under my breath say something about armor and cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
Since no one's looking at me, and I managed to do a hand motion and say a word, it works.
That's cool.
Good job.
Okay.
Good
I like
job.
it. Okay. So, sure. What is Engyell doing?
I'm literally gonna walk up. I'm just gonna stroll in there like I don't give a monkeys. I like, my divine right to be anywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna fucking walk
Why
into
are
this
you
death
casting-
trap.
Who are you casting Cure Wounds on?
I'm not. I think it may just misclicked. I'm not
Okay.
casting on anyone. No one's
I was
dying
like, why
yet.
are you casting Cure
No,
Wounds?
I'm not casting on anyone. No, I'm just gonna walk in there.
Okay. You walk in, and the female dwarf sees you first, and her eyes narrow, and she goes, "Oh, you." And Billy turns around, and he looks a little angry, and then he recognizes you, and he like brightens up, and he's like, "Oh, right, hello, beautiful. What are you doing in my cave?"
I'm gonna pull back my hood, and then I just like literally walk right up to them. I'm ignoring the girl on the ground. It's like, I heard your warning yesterday, but I decided to come anyway, and here I am. And she looks around. It's like, you decided to take a girl, huh? Am I not enough for you?
He looks like suspicious. He giggles, but or not giggles. He chortles, but he like looks at you suspiciously. And he's like, "The warning I gave you was, stay inside, and probably leave the day after. It wasn't, don't come to the cave in the woods. So how did you find me?"
You weren't very subtle about hiding your whereabouts. It was pretty easy, and did you forget? You killed people, and I'm a cleric of death. And I'm gonna just lean on my staff.
Roll me a charisma check with advantage because he has a big old boner for you.
Cool. Big old boner, so good.
He's charmed. Roll me another charisma check for the dwarves, but no advantage.
Okay, do I need to roll separate ones for each?
Yeah, disadvantage for the female dwarf, actually.
Alright, male dwarf. Boom, female dwarf. I'm gonna go roll it twice because I'm lazy.
Okay. They're both pretty chill with you right now, but actually the male dwarf is strangely more suspicious of you than the female dwarf is. And he's like, but why did you come?
I just like look over at Billy. Well, I got finished with my business early and I thought I'd come and see what it is that you guys were doing. I mean, I heard you killed people and that's kind of my shtick. So I thought I'd kind of
Killing
figure
people.
out what it is that you were doing, and you just have a girl tied up. I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed.
It's not for sexual shit or whatever the fuck you think it is.
What the hell do you have her for?
We're gonna kill her.
Why did you wait? Just curious. And I'm actually going to step a little bit to sort of stand in front of the girl.
We're gonna ransom her, and then we're gonna murder her. Make a point.
Oh, right.
Princess will be devastated. She won't be able to get married. Brilliant plan.
I'm gonna...
He looks really proud of himself.
Okay, now you see, I am generally okay with things dying, but, you have no honor. And that's not okay with me. And I'm just gonna clip Billy upside the head with my staff.
Oh my god. Okay, roll for it, and then everybody roll initiative.
Hooray!
Hey, we agreed that
we
we'd be
don't have-
beating the fuck out of them, so that's what I'm doing.
I don't think we have tokens, so I'm gonna have to just roll a dex
Yeah,
check.
just roll. Wait, where's the fucking...
Wow, that's terrible. I got a nat one.
Oh my god, I got a nat 1 hit. This, my friend,
Starting
is
off great.
exactly how Roll20 hates me. Every fucking time.
Hooray! And I still have a higher initiative than you.
I love Roll20. Me and Roll20 are like fucking BFF forever.
This is good. This is good.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna just take the 1 and the 7 and have the 2 dwarves be one thing. Fuck the 13. You lucky bitches. All right. Let me look at your dexterities now. Give me a second.
They're bad.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah, I can see
They're
that.
pretty rough, man.
Okay. Do I put in the first part? I put the name, and then the second thing I put the number, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Do we have combat music?
Yeah, we do. Just give me a minute to figure out what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay.
This is the first time I have had to do initiative in a Roll20 like myself, so I have no.
Oh, dude, I normally just write that shit down and be done with it.
Oh, that might actually be easier. Hold
Yeah,
on.
until you get a hand on doing it quickly, just write it down.
Technology making D&D easier.
Not in my house.
Not in the 6,000-year-old grandma's house, it's not.
True. Just give me a second. All right.
Here's a hint.
Aulrik.
I don't think we're going.
Yeah, I think Aulrik has the highest.
Or with a 16. Yep. The only one who
Where's-
managed double digits, man.
Oh, I was like, where's Hassan's? But it's above yours. Okay.
Yeah.
I do get advantage though. I would have had a 9 otherwise.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that would be.
Well, actually, a 9 plus 5.
9.
Hold on.
I'll get better at doing this faster. I promise.
Yeah, it would have been a 14 instead of a 16. I still would have won. You slow pokes.
I can't write fast. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like look at all the numbers and remember who's who.
Talking about all those dex checks.
Oh, but you're making fun of me.
Mm-mm.
Then it is. Okay. All right. Let me get the battle music going. Why is this like this? Okay. There. All right. So, first up, it is Aulrik's turn.
Okay, I've already casted Hunter's Mark. I have advantage on my roll since he has not acted yet.
Okay, who did you cast it on?
The big mean guy who is saying not nice things. Billy.
But
His name Billy?
Yeah, that's the big dude that is very obviously a half orc is Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Billy's
Yeah.
a sweetheart.
All right.
No, fuck that guy.
You just
Yeah.
fucking clocked him upside the head with your quarterstaff,
It
man.
really
He's
sounds
being
like he's a
rude.
sweetheart. All right.
Oh my god.
Well, it's not very much to hit. It's 11 to hit.
Well, you. All right. Let me look at what hit. Hold on. It does not hit him.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. And then it is Oswyn's turn.
Yep. So I just want to, I guess, probably use most of my movement to get up to the corner. And then I'm just going to shoot my little itty bitty crossbow at Billy.
Okay.
Sure.
Wow.
Yep, that hits.
Nice.
Told you I know how to use it.
Fuck, man. You guys just like straight up killed him in 2 shots.
I didn't.
Not even. That was
Not
one
even.
shot.
That's one.
No, two because she got him for 4 before.
I didn't. I botched.
Yeah,
Oh, you
she
did?
crit failed.
Oh, okay.
I
In that
crit
case,
failed,
he's
baby.
not dead yet. Might be. I just saw the hit for 4, and I was like, okay, no.
No.
He looks not happy, and it is in fact now his turn. And he's not happy that the really hot chick just fucking like hit him
Or
over
tried
the
to.
head. But yeah, she attempted to, and she failed so bad. So, oh wait, I got his. God damn it! I saw his con, and I thought that was his fucking. Man, I am having a stupid night. Okay, sorry. Anyway, yeah, he's going to attack you with his scimitar.
Okay.
That is. Oh my god. With his Jesus Christ. With his bonus, it is 21.
Sure.
Does that hit you?
Of course. But there is something
Okay.
I have a thing.
Oh, you have a thing?
I have a thing, but I'll let him do the damage first, and then I'll do a thing.
Well then he has multi-attacks, so he's also going to attack you with
Oh, okay.
his-
Then I have to do this before he does that.
Okay.
So what's the damage he gives me? I do actually have to take that.
1d6 plus 3. So 5.
Okay. As he this is so stupid. I don't know. Do I want to do it right now? Yeah, because he could actually kill me. As he hits me with his scimitar, I grab his wrist and I set him on fire with the thing.
Okay.
I do a thing. I do a thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna set him on fire with a thing, as a reaction.
Okay. Sure.
I do a thing.
What? I am so confused as to why you have that, but okay.
Wow, Kellenborg does some real interesting things.
I'm a cleric.
All right. Let me. Oh my god.
Either way, if he needed to take 4 damage to die, he's dead, regardless of whether he saves.
No, I was wrong about what I
Oh,
fucked
okay.
up on what I thought his thing was. So, what is it, Dex?
13. It's pretty low because my my casting mod on it is not high. Oh, that should
Yeah,
be
he,
low on the thing.
He saves
Oh, no,
that.
it's staying. He takes 4 fire damage nonetheless.
Okay. He looks really unhappy, and he goes for you with his dagger.
Okay.
And he's rolling fucking high, and I'm
can
not
bite
necessarily. What?
He can bite me. That misses.
That misses?
Yeah.
All right. He goes to hit you with his dagger, but he is also on fire, so he is not rolling as well as he could. He's not aiming as well as he could, rather. Hassan.
Okay, so are the 2 dwarves in melee range of Engyell as well?
Yeah. They were like right behind Billy, so yes.
Great. Hassan is going to rush around the corner and go up to the nearest dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to stab them with his rapier.
Okay, the male one or the female one?
Whichever one would be closer.
It doesn't matter, just pick a gender.
Okay, the male one.
Okay. All right. Roll.
Crit failed.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That does not hit.
No.
Good job.
I don't understand anything anymore.
Yeah. The dice are favoring the DM on the first game. I feel like that's a bad sign for the entire
And
party.
bonus action, dagger.
Okay.
14 to hit.
You hit him.
All right, that is 9 damage, 3 of which is from sneak attack.
Is
Okay.
that the big dude?
No,
No.
dwarf.
Okay, dwarf dude. Alright.
Yeah, you can brawl with the big guy.
Okay.
I kind of want to.
All right. It is, and that's your turn?
Yep.
Yep, it is Engyell's turn now.
I'm gonna
Casey, you got to loop the music.
Oh
Yep,
my god.
yep.
Okay, sorry. Hold on.
uh
That's how you do it. Gotcha.
I'm gonna whack Billy in the shins. Sorry, bro.
I didn't even realize it ran out because I have it muted because it's distracting to me as I try to do all this fucking math.
Numbers.
DM math.
Numbers. I hit him with a quarter staff of 13 versus armor class.
You hit him 13 versus his armor class, Billy?
Yep.
Nope, that does not hit.
What is he wearing? And as a oh man. No, I might be right. I'm good. I've got
You wanna
this.
do a bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so it's the dwarf's turn. So first, the male dwarf 1, Tweedledee, I will call him. He sees this fucking elf just stabbed him from behind, so he is going to fucking go at you with his scimitar.
Okay.
And let's see. 19?
Yep, that'll do
God
it.
Damn, I'm getting really good roll. Why don't I ever get these rolls when I'm a player?
Because Roll20 hates players and it hates me.
The dice gods just really want me to fucking kill you guys. I'm gonna use my real life dice in order that I don't kill you in the first fucking game.
Oh no, you can't. Don't worry about it. Cannonball won't let me die. I am
I'm still at
convinced
full
of this
HP.
fact.
Well, you won't, but Engyell and Hassan might die before the night's out.
We don't care about this.
Yeah, not hit by Hassan.
Fair.
I like balance. We love you, Arch.
Aww.
Now you know how I feel, Arch. Oh, goddamn.
Either way, can you start hitting us now?
I just hit him.
I'm still waiting for the damage.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
With the damage, yo.
Mm-hmm. The damage. Where is that on this fucking sheet? Okay. I'm gonna do it on the fucking thing. Five damage.
Yeah, that's it.
And the other one, the female dwarf, is really not a fan of Engyell, so she's gonna come at you with hers.
What?
Dude, she does not like you. But it is, in fact, a 9.
I
So-
don't even do her the courtesy of acknowledging that she's hit me.
She looks really frustrated. Back to top of the round, Aulrik.
All right, I've got to go for the big guy again because he's got my mark.
Mhm.
I don't have advantage anymore. Make sure I took that off. Cool. 21 to hit.
Nice.
For
Wow.
18.
18 damage.
Oh my god, I have to do fucking math. God damn it. You bastards. And and why is D&D so much math? I don't want you to. Oh man, how do? Hold on.
18 damage.
No, it's okay. I got this.
Oh, I screwed up.
Why?
No, keep going. I forgot that we were hiding. So Neil and I actually should have had advantage on our first attack. Well, Neil had advantage, I didn't.
Oh my god, I meant to do that 2GM. Whatever.
I had it.
I
for,
fucked up.
Hunters.
Pretend you didn't see that. God damn it. Technical difficulties of being doing my first.
A 6,000-year-old grandma. Yeah, we know.
I am, yeah.
Yeah, we got it. We're okay. We're cool.
Whatever.
We're
I'm going to kill you guys, so it doesn't matter, and then you'll never know what his
You're so cute.
health was.
No, see, if the other 3 of them die, I can use magic, so it'll be fine.
And
Magic? Magic?
No!
Okay.
before I finish my turn, Aulrik's gonna yell. Right, we told you about the explosives, right? All right, you're just gonna set something. All right.
What?
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 Not set anything on fire. What the hell's wrong with you?
No one.
There's a fire, right?
No?
No.
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 Where is
Okay.
there a fire?
Why do you think there's a fire?
And I heard fire at some point.
Oh no, that's because I hit him with an Eldritch Blast, which takes the form of fire along his body and then dissipates.
Oh, it dissipates. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No,
Either
no,
way.
it's just rebuke. There's nothing hellish about it. It's just a rebuke.
Right.
Kellenvor's rebuke.
Yeah, Cannonballs,
Well, I
go
thought
fuck
it-
yourself. Can I rename my spell to that, please?
Oh my god.
I'm doing it right now. I'm renaming that shit right now.
I allow it.
Thank you.
Okay. Oswyn?
Yep. With nothing better to do, I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow again. And miss horribly. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. So, okay, I think that means it's Billy's turn again. He is still not happy. You set him on fire. He is going to come at you again with both his attacks.
He can try. No.
That's an 8.
I raise my shield. Ting.
That's also an 8.
I don't even. I just stare at him. I just stare at him, just like, what?
Hassan?
Hooray! I am gonna try to rapier the male dwarf in front of me again.
Okay.
He's facing me this time, right?
Yeah. Well, the last one you did 9 damage to him, right?
The dagger, yeah.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna use my rapier. I'm gonna try to stab him.
Do you
in
what?
my rapier.
Yeah, I heard that too.
What?
It didn't come. The eye didn't enter into it.
Rapier.
Yeah, imagine it
It's
without the
hard
eye. That's
It's,
pretty much what you said.
I think it's rapier.
Rapper?
Yeah, we'll call it rapper. You're gonna
Yeah,
rap him
that's-
to death.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him with Lil Jon.
That's
T-Pain.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Lil
I'm
Wayne.
gonna wield Lil Wayne. I'm gonna name my rapier Lil Wayne.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to stab the male dwarf in like the shoulder, like just get it in deep. Fuck this guy.
Oh
All right. Okay. All right. I don't understand
Little
I don't
did he
understand
know he had a
anything
cursed
anymore.
weapon.
my god.
Oh my god.
You want a
There's-
bonus?
Oh my god.
One number
Uh-huh.
that royally fucks me over, and I've gotten it twice now for the same fucking weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my dagger.
Obviously, earlier I asked the wrong person if they were proficient with their weapon, because that kid just sunk that straight in there. You.
Oh damn.
13 to hit.
Yep.
Great. That's 10 more damage.
You killed him.
Perfect. I'm so frustrated trying to stab this guy with Lil Wayne that I take a dagger and fucking punch it in his neck.
See, this is why you always ask the arrogant people if they actually know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I just killed somebody. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Okay.
You attack them 4 times and miss.
And then I am going to use my 30 feet of movement to go back around the corner to where Aulrik is.
Okay.
Completely out of sight.
And so you do. And so ends your turn and starts, I believe, Engyell's turn.
Right. I am going to. Oh man, I don't even know how the spell works. I'm gonna lift my. Oh no, what the hell is it? Oh, actually, it wouldn't make any effect at all. I kind of just like stare at Billy. I'm just gonna point my finger, like literally, like between like the end of his nose, and I'm gonna cast not Eldritch but Cannonball's Blast.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with that.
That hits.
Huzzah!
He takes 4 damage.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna smile sweetly at him. Not that he can see because I'm wearing a mask, but yeah. He can see like the crinkles of smiling in like the very small like holes for my eyes.
Okay. He scowls at you. He's like, "You're not as hot as I thought you were," or however his accent is. I can't do an accent and do math at the same time. I'm sorry. It's the
Oh,
dwarf.
sweetie, it's like you've changed. I'm done.
The
I'm still in melee range of the chick, right?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
The female dwarf is seeing the male dwarf. Well, now you're the only person that's still in melee range, so she's going to have to attack you again anyway. So
I look at her expectantly. I should stop posturing. It always gets me
Whoa,
hurt.
damn.
Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 9 damage.
Oh, and I'm unconscious.
Oh god.
I have a question.
What do you
though.
do when your healer's unconscious, you guys?
You kill all the people?
I do have a question though.
Uh-huh.
Do you allow me to cast Kenvor's Go Fuck Yourself before I hit the deck?
Yes.
Awesome.
I will allow it. Is that really what you changed it to, though? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hold on. So let me look at what her plus is for...
Really got to talk about the fire that's happening.
But it's only on them, and it's only temporary. So I don't know what you're worried about.
It's a good
Alright,
thing none
whatever.
of us know Firebolt or something like that.
No,
Jesus
because that
Christ.
would be a really dangerous arcane kind of
Yep.
magic.
Absolute fail. You have absolutely murdered her as she murders you.
Excellent. We both go out in a blaze of glory. Okay, cool.
Top of the round. Aulrik.
I am. How far away is Engyell?
You were 20 foot out, right?
You were like
Okay.
20 feet away.
Alright. Yeah, I'm good. Actually. Okay, yeah. This is for you, Casey, because I'm gonna have to use it. And I'm gonna go up to her and put my put 2 fingers on the little pin that I'm wearing
Uh-huh.
and use a cure wounds.
Okay. Did you add a cure wound? Did you add cure
No,
wounds?
I don't
to
have a
your
cure wounds.
thing? Oh my
Do you want me to
god.
click the button for you?
Yeah, click the button for him.
I don't have a button. Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
she's got it.
It's definitely not gonna be 13. though.
It's not. What's your wisdom?
2.
2.
So it's 12.
So it's gonna
I
be...
think. Oh no, because it's different for you because
It's
you're.
different for me because I'm a cleric. Fuck off. Thank
And
you.
then I am
I
going
get 9 then.
I'm gonna back up, and I guess that's my entire action.
Yeah, I get my 9 back. Thank you very much.
Well, you entered into Big Billy's melee range,
Sure did.
and you're moving up back, and he's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And
Nope.
it does not work.
No, it doesn't.
Does not work out for him very well. It's Oswyn's turn.
Yeah, Oswyn's going to...
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
technically
Oswyn's
a
going
lie
to
as
catch
well.
Magic Missile.
He's gonna cast what?
Magic Missile?
Into the darkness?
Well, I mean, the guy's standing in kind of darkness, so sure.
Damn right. We all love our role models. Okay.
And he's gonna say Shar. Not like super loud, but he's just gonna say it just in case anyone asks him about this later.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's 1.
Oh my god.
That's 2. That's 3. So that he takes 9 damage.
Mhm.
7, 8 damage. I'm good at math. 8.
It's okay. All right. It's Billy's turn, and he's suddenly noticing that there are people firing. Like, he knew that you guys were firing at him, but now he's like more annoyed by it, because especially at the elf that came in and healed the girl that's been attacking him. So he is
Yeah.
going to move over to where you guys are.
I can do an attack, right?
You're still prone, so no.
You
It's at
you can attack while
disadvantage.
prone.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess so.
just at disadvantage, which is going to go really well. Let's hit the disco button. Boom.
Disco button.
Nope.
Wow,
Absolutely.
you're like
Tonight
Hassan.
is the night of ones.
What the fuck? The other one was a 5 as well.
Bodes well for this campaign.
Oh, I hate this fucking game.
Okay, anyway. So he is going to walk over and he is going to attack He's gonna stomp over angrily, and he's going to attack Aulrik. Let's see. Do either of those hit your AC?
The 17 does, yeah.
Okay.
15 doesn't.
He gets you for 5.
Okay.
And now it is Hassan's turn.
Great. So, I am going to use my bonus action to use my cunning action to attempt to hide since I'm around the corner.
Oh my gosh.
Except, didn't he come around the corner after?
No, because
Aulrik?
Aulrik is 10 feet in, which is not where the corner is, because the corner was 20 feet away from them.
Okay.
Oh, I was able to move completely back.
You have 40 feet of movement?
I have a thing that gives me a lot of movement.
Oh. So does he... Is there like an alcove or something I can attempt to hide in?
The only alcove you could really hide in is if you went back into the room where Engyell is. But
No,
there,
that wouldn't
I mean,
be
you could
cool.
hide. I mean, you could attempt to hide behind one of the crates of weapons or explosives.
Fuck it then. Alright, I'm gonna rush in up next to Aulrik, and I'm gonna attempt to stab this guy with the rapier.
Okay.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, with Lil Wayne.
Thank you.
All right, Lil Wayne. Let's see if you can do it this
Please.
time.
Please. Please. 19 to hit.
Hey, you got him.
Alright, that's 14 piercing damage.
Okay. Oh, it's 14.
Yeah, 14 damage, because I have sneak attack.
Fair. Okay. Are you gonna bonus
And-
attack?
No, I am going to cunning action disengage and back up about 30 feet.
GTFO.
Okay. Okay. Engyell?
I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stroll over to Billy. I'm gonna stick my thumbs in his ears, and then I'm gonna cast the blast thing.
Jesus Christ.
I don't have to touch him. I just want to.
You.
Please say I blow his mind.
No, you.
God damn it!
That is just his AC. So.
Oh, that would hit then.
Oh, it would? Okay,
Yeah.
in that case. Woo, you blow his mind, but he's looking a little unsteady. Looking hella unsteady.
I refuse to move my thumbs from his ears, by the way.
He's
He looks like
shaking his head
he's a
like
moose. He's just a...
Just shoving my thumbs into his ears.
that. Back to Aulrik. 'Cause
I'm not a
my
big
gloves
fan
are
that he's
dead.
right up on me.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do a lot with that. But my hand is already on my dagger because it's kind of built into the handle of my bow.
Mhm.
And he pulls that out from the leathers that's keeping it held there, and he's going to stab at him with that little dagger that he has. For 25 to hit.
How do you kill Big Billy?
I'm going to stick that in his eyeball.
Hooray!
Nice. Gross.
So he's deaf and
Ew.
partially blind when he dies. That's amazing.
Disgusting.
That's
Love
so
my
good.
murder hobos. Okay. Let's. So, I gotta take this off the fucking thing anyway. And unloop the music. Because now it is not clenched teeth time. This one instead. I hope that's the one I was looking for, because I cannot fucking hear it.
It sounds lovely.
Okay.
Sounds deeply blissful.
Alright, you have just killed Big Billy and 2 dwarves that you didn't even bother to find out the names of yesterday, Engyell, you douche. And,
It's okay. I'm pretty sure Kelmvor knows their names.
Hassan's going to put away his weapons and start searching the bodies of the 3 of them.
Okay.
Do any of my companions look unwell?
I'm gonna go untie the girl.
Hassan's bleeding a little bit.
Hassan's bleeding a little bit. You look the most unwell of all of your companions.
I look fine. I'm well over bloodied. I'm fine.
I'm well over bloody too. One might say if I had 18 hit points, I am now at 13.
What? What are hit points? I don't know that word.
God damn.
So, okay. You,
Then I ignore them.
Ignore them.
Fine. They look fine.
And Oswyn, the baby of the group, walks over to untie Sabine. She is bound and gagged. As someone in the chat said, BDSM in the forest.
I want to grab his wrist before he touches her.
Okay.
Put him to one side. And in a very, very low voice, I'm going to say... actually, no, I need to check with you first, Casey. Would I have seen those magic missiles coming from behind her?
You were prone laying on the ground.
Yeah, you were prone laying on the ground. You did not see shit, man.
Okay. Then, I'm pretty sure I let him go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna remove the gag first.
Thank you. I don't know why they would want to kidnap me, of all people, but thank you.
We'll get you out of here. Are you okay as I begin untying the rest of the ropes?
Well, all of my friends are dead, so not really.
They're in a better place.
She looks over at you, like, curiously, and then she sees the mask, and she's like, oh, Kellenvor, I see.
You and I think we might have a mutual acquaintance.
Oh, do we?
There's that possibility.
We'll have to talk about that. Who do I owe my life to?
Hassan from over by the body is like, that would be me. Hi. How's it going?
Ignore him. He just missed everything.
I think I owe my life to all of you.
I'll take that answer too.
I was asking for your names.
I'm Oswyn, ward of the Derosies.
Oh, the DeRossi family. They're lovely. I know them.
And Aulrik kind of bows a little bit. My name's Aulrik, and he hands her a pear from his bag of fruit.
She takes it very confused. I also just realized that I didn't describe her to you. She is a very pretty human woman in her 20s. She has
a t-shirt on that says, I hate pears.
Pineapples rule.
Yes. She's wearing a t-shirt that says, fuck pears, give me pineapples. No, she's wearing long blue, very ethereal looking robes. She has long blonde hair that is in like 2 long braids down her front and blue eyes.
Do I get that feeling that I've been waiting for from her?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I get that massive, like, poke, poke, poke feeling.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
I only got two of your names now. I don't think you two have given me your names.
Sorry, I'm looking through to see what these people have. My name is Jerrod. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Fucking, you're bringing that back. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Jerrod, that is a very interesting name for an elf.
Thank you.
Can we incite the shit out of that?
Same.
Casey, after yesterday, no. All right.
What are you inciting?
That's bullshit.
You guys are inciting to see if his name is really Jerrod.
As you said, that's an odd name for an elf. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fucking odd.
I feel like you should roll something against that, but I don't know what.
Deception.
Oh yeah, roll a deception for me, Arch.
It's gonna be like 52, isn't it, or something? We'll be like, yep.
Am I deceiving them? I
Is your
do
name
go by
actually-
many names.
Yeah, you're definitely
blatantly lying.
You're definitely deceiving them, dude.
If your character sheet like says
the name on your character sheet is your name, and if you tell someone your name is something other than that, you are lying to them. Even if you go by many names, that is your official name, and therefore.
But what if I have no name?
If
Roll
you
me
were
a-
a jellyfish, you would be glowing.
Then you would have. Then
Roll
you.
me a fucking perception, you douchebag.
8.
Wow, okay. Uh,
Roll 20 hates
Thank
me.
you, Roll20.
Oswyn, you
beautiful
have no
gift.
fucking idea, but Engyell, you're like, I'm pretty sure that's not his fucking name.
I think that's bullshit. Yeah. But I don't need to. He can claim whatever his name is to be whatever it wants to be. Cannonball knows all.
Okay, and you? She looks at Engyell.
Oh, my name is Engyell.
Oh, that's a lovely name. And she stands up, and you are searching. Did you roll an investigation?
No.
Like, not you, Hassan.
Would you like me to?
I mean, I'm sorry, Jerrod.
Jerrod. I'm pretty sure his
Jerrod.
name's not Jerrod.
You're pretty sure, but Oswyn.
23 investigation.
Okay. There are explosives and there are lots of weapons. If you want to
Alright.
take any weapons, they have like basically they're like scimitars and daggers, and they're all like very common. Like none of them are special.
I am going to take 4 daggers, and I would like to take. Are they like portable explosives or big explosives?
They're big explosives. Like it looks like they were planning to destroy this entire cave.
Anything smaller I can grab?
Roll
Don't have
me-
explosives.
Roll me a second investigation.
10. Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what? Yeah, okay, I'll give you, because you rolled a 23 on the first one, so fuck you. I'll give you, I'll give you a tiny, like, little, like, firecracker explosive.
Alright, I take that.
Okay. You have so much shit in your pack, Jesus Christ.
Not really.
Anyway, oh my god, my freaking mouth is falling down on top of my face.
That was a really weird sentence.
I know. I'm aware. Okay. Sabine stands up and she brushes herself off and she's like, my name is Sabine Highweather. I am one of the princess's handmaidens. I wonder if I could beg a favor of you.
Sure.
Say it depends what the favor is.
I am without God, and I seem to be a target for kidnapping and apparently murder. So I would, since you seemed capable enough to save me from my imminent death, would you mind terribly escorting me back to my home in Sherrig?
I'm not staying in the cave with all those explosives.
Well, I should like to hire you all.
Now, when you say hire, there is pay involved, yes?
Yes, when we get back to Charig, we will get to my family's estate, and I will pay you all handsomely. How does 100 gold each sound?
100 gold for the guarding sounds good, but we did just save your ass.
I look over it. That's not Jerrod. And I say, I'm a cleric, and apparently my duty is to be here. You can have half of my pay as well. Consider that payment for being here right now.
From you? You'll give me half your pay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good to me.
What about the rest of you? I really would like to keep you all as a group. You seem to work decently well together.
We all hate each other.
Sorry, so
Don't hate any of you. I don't see the point.
Sabine, do you mind if before, whenever it is you plan on departing, if I take care of a little bit of business back in town?
Oh, yes, I'd actually would like to go back to Telessa first. I will pay for you all to stay at the Phoenix Feather Inn with me. I would like if you do accept the job, I would like my guards to stay close by.
You mean the peacock feather?
That's literally what I said.
You said
No,
Phoenix.
you said Phoenix.
Oh my god, not again. The Peacock
keep
Feather
doing
Inn.
it.
Yes. The Peacock Feather Inn, yes. There are no phoenixes. Phoenixes are not a thing.
Sure.
It's all right with me.
young man.
I'm thinking about it.
I just want you to think that there are, in fact, things that you want in Cherrig.
There is? It's the first I've heard of it.
Literally, we had this conversation when we did our one-on-one. Oh my god. This is what comes from me expecting you to remember fucking shit.
I mean, it was only yesterday. How can you forget these things? Oh, to be fair, he's only 16. He's just a boy. You understand that there's some things
you
I
never told me that, actually.
need to.
This is the first I've heard of it.
Oh wow! Oops, case. Oops.
No, I definitely told you.
Anyway, he's Sharik, you said. Yes, I'd like to go there as well. I'll be happy to escort you.
Great. Well, let's head back to Talessa. Then, I suppose.
All right.
She kind of like gestures for you to like lead the way.
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
You walk outside and it is dark out. And
It's okay. We can see in the dark.
it's okay. It's not like super dark. It's like dusk. And you
Lead her back to town.
yeah, sure.
What's his nuts is waiting for us, isn't he?
Tethric.
Yeah, that was it.
No, he is not outside.
Oh, fuck that guy anyways.
I never really trusted reporters.
Bunch of leeches, if you ask me.
All this
More of a
fake news.
researcher.
Oh, right, he was, your mentor or something? I don't know, you were hanging out with him?
I met him yesterday.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, he's a fucking leech.
He's a member of the Dorosi family.
Oh,
Do I know what that means?
oh, one of the no.
I don't know what the fuck that means. Who are you?
I have to agree.
He means he's a member of royalty.
Well, royalty. He's part of the nobility.
Close enough.
His family was granted title and lands years ago for assistance in the war. The Baron was quite a soldier, actually, apparently.
The Baron himself?
Yes. He's quite old.
He didn't seem much like a military man when I met him, but I guess people change.
Yes. His time at war apparently changed him very much from what I've heard from people. I am, human and therefore not old enough to have been around when he was in the service, but from people
I'm gonna turn round when she says that. I would like to insight her. Is she telling the truth?
Okay.
I am, of course, human. Not suspicious at all.
Yeah, that's why I find it suspicious.
Go for it. You can insight her. She's not lying.
Okay.
I kind of chuckle and say, well, look at me.
What about you?
I'm obviously a lot younger than you are. There's no way I would remember it either.
Oh,
Oh, come on, dude.
very fair.
I kind of thought that was obvious when she started saying, I'm just a human. It's like, what am I then?
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go this time. I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
I don't want to, but I'm letting it go.
Tethric
You don't have to let it go.
No, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it
No,
go.
feel free.
No, I'm letting it go, man. I'm letting it go.
But Tethric was here?
He was. He escorted us out here.
Oh,
Yes, for all the good that he was.
yes.
Which wasn't very much.
No, he wouldn't be much help. From what I've heard, I haven't met him. He and the princess were quite close at one point.
So,
Were they intimate?
Wow, just coming straight out with that one, huh?
Oh, no. No, dear, no.
no, you met Tethric.
Yeah, now I understand. Never mind. Carry on.
No. Oh, God, no. No. But apparently he's quite a handful. To be sure. He's in town.
Yes.
Well,
Why do you seem so interested?
Well, because Her Majesty apparently hasn't seen him in many years, and it'd be very. When I get back, I'd like to tell Her Majesty that he's in town.
Are you trying to say you want to get with him? And Hassan does the eyebrow waggle.
Oh
dear
dear
God,
God, no. No.
Listen, it's okay if so. I'm not judging. I just
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Again,
He's not my type.
I have a funny feeling he would not be many people's type. Very hard to be
you
someone's
are-
type when your nose is that far in the air.
She kind of looks at you a side glance. Do you think that do you just believe that all nobility have their noses in the air?
No, of course not.
Oh, good. I would hope that we wouldn't get
I
off
just-
to a bad start like that.
No, I just believe that deeds are speak louder than words, and his deeds were that of, well, as I said, leech.
Yes. Fair enough. How do you know the DeRosies?
I don't fucking know shit.
No, not you, the young boy.
I think I mentioned that I was a ward of them.
Oh, yes, you did. That's interesting. How long have you been a ward of the DeRosies?
Not all that long.
Does one get the feeling that this was yesterday?
Aulrik's walking around to people with his bag of fruit, offering people fruit.
Oh, yes. Do you have an apple? I will gladly take an apple,
Oh,
please.
we've got apples. This pineapple thing here.
No, I don't want the pineapple.
I have pineapple.
I'll take the apple.
I'm gonna go in my bag and I'm gonna put a pineapple
for
as
it.
well. I'm
Oh,
not.
nice. Look at that.
We compare the pineapples.
Twinkies.
How big they are.
Twinkies?
Yeah, twins.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No.
We match. Yeah.
Do you also have black hair?
No.
Oh, that's not you. Who has black hair? Is it
He's
not
not
Hassan?
Hassan has black hair.
It's
Aulrik
okay.
has short spiked auburn hair.
Okay. I'd probably write that down somewhere, but I forgot instantly.
I probably didn't say it.
The princess takes a peach.
Wait, the princess?
This is
God, I
handmaiden.
already gave her a pear.
The princess is handmaiden. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about stupid shit.
She's already done with that pear and taking a peach.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Sabine is very hungry, dude. She was fucking kidnapped for most of the day. Let her be.
I'll take whatever I touch first in that bag.
I don't know what's in there. I've just been naming fruits.
Yeah,
Kiwi.
just pick a fucking fruit.
Kiwi.
I'll take another pear.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And I will savor every moment of that pear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's the most delicious thing.
Yummy. Super delicious. Yummy, yummy, yummy pears and peaches.
Jerrod, you said you had something to do when you got back to town.
Yes, I just need to take care of.
Did you forget your name
It
was
would be
Jared?
so funny if you did not respond to that.
No, I may or may not have actually been not paying attention because you guys were talking about something boring.
Well, do
Rude.
something exciting.
Wow, dude, what a dick.
In character
burn.
boring, not out of character boring.
Like you, Arch, we're not listening.
Hi.
Rude.
Wow, rude. Yeah. Okay. Does anyone have anything else they need to do before we leave tomorrow? Because we can't all just go off and do our own individual things and leave Sabine here without a guard.
I am meeting someone in the bar side of the Peacock Feather Inn, so it's not a problem.
I should tell the Rossies that I will be going for a while.
I've got to go back to the church. See what they want.
Okay.
As do I. Although actually my most of what I'm here for is actually to do with you, Sabine, so perhaps we could wander back to my temple together, clear up some business that you may or may not have there.
I've never met you.
No,
Why would you have business with me?
She's just gonna smile sweetly behind the mask that you can't see.
That sounds shady as fuck. I wouldn't do it.
There are some things that I may be able to help you with. Having
That sounds
spoken
even more
to.
shady as fuck.
Oh my god, what is his name? It's not Charles, it's the other one.
Doric?
Doric, yes. We have a mutual acquaintance in Doric.
Oh, the priest of Kellenvor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you said a mutual acquaintance. Oh, okay. Yes. Sure, why not? Good conversation. You could come to my room.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's not a problem. I don't think I need to return back there. I can... if you're heading back to the temple, could you perhaps drop a note off for me? And she's looking at Aulrik.
Oh, sure. To who?
To a, I'll write it down for you. Don't worry. I'll write it out quickly before we stop the princess at the
The princess?
Peacock. Not princess. The handmaid. God damn it! You started.
I know. It's so fucking hard to
yeah.
Princess's Handmaiden is such a long
Handmaiden.
fucking title.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Before we take Sabine here back to her room, I'll quickly write you something.
Lady Sabine, I do have a question for you.
Just call me Sabine.
Sabine. This is a bit fortuitous because it is actually my job as a courier of sorts, a transporter. Do you by chance have access to a wagon or a cart that may have a cover? The best way I find to be able to travel without drawing too much attention is to hide that which you are trying to travel with.
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to sound very, hoity-toity, but when you are rich, and you travel with guards, they kind of make all of the arrangements. So, unfortunately, I suppose if you went to the Temple of Hieronius, because all the nobility and the retinue of the crown, the princess's handmaidens, the queen's bodyguards, all that stuff, are all connected to Hieronius, they could possibly arrange something for...
I will speak with someone there then.
All right.
I could probably take care of that.
Could you? That would be great.
Wouldn't it be a little, I don't know, suspicious traveling with a cart with a person in the back?
Not if there's multiple people. Do you expect us to all be walking along on 2 feet the whole day?
No, I
It
guess
won't take
not.
much longer.
That is very smart, Jerrod.
Thank you.
I ain't got nothing to hide but you. So,
That's fair. Well, at least I hope you don't. And she laughs.
Nah, it'll be fine. It is what I do for a living.
All right. Talk to the high priest at, I suppose, at Hieronius if you're going there, and see what he can arrange. I can give you money for it if you need. How much money do you think a cart would be?
Would Hassan have an idea of how much something like that would probably be? Being that he does this for a living?
Sure. I don't know. Let's say like a average looking cart that would just look like you were transporting shitty wares or something would probably be like 5 silver.
Alright.
I paid a lot more than that for literally everything yesterday.
I know you did, but that was not my fault. Like, there was a fucking time when I was like, oh, this thing is like 5 coppers, and you literally handed the guy a gold and was like, and we're like, keep the change.
Oh, you said when you said
You're
a
terrible
number, I
at
just
money.
gave you that
You're
many.
terrible at money. And then like I was like, oh, this is 15 gold, and you were like, here's 40 gold.
Dude, yeah.
I like to see
Something
him
like that
laughing
is
his
usually
change.
roughly like a gold piece.
Uh,
That's not a problem.
Right. And she like reaches through like a little hole that you couldn't see in her robe into what you assume is a pocket and pulls out like a gold piece and hands it to you.
To me or to Aulrik?
Oh, she holds it out towards you because you were the one who's telling her.
Hassan's going to take the gold coin and then turn to Aulrik and say, would you be able to take care of this?
Yeah, we got it. I'll ask.
Wonderful, thank you.
No
Are we in town yet?
Yeah, you walk into town and it seems like things are quieting down. People are, less crowded around dead people. All the guards seem to have been moved. The dead guards, so.
Right.
As they should.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hassan's going to
Hassan,
make his way to the bar.
before you go off.
Nope.
So Hassan, or whatever Jerrod, whatever your name is.
Jerrod, that's what you think his name is, at least.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
easier just to read that screen. Were you planning on giving that gold over to Aulrik so he can get the wagon?
I
Here,
just
you
did.
I thought you said you stuck it in your pocket.
Mm-mm.
I gave it to Aulrik.
No, I've got it.
Okay, never mind. This conversation never happened.
Ah.
I'll cut it out.
Fix it and edit.
Yeah, fix it in post.
Fix it in
Fix
post.
Okay, so where are you all heading? The princess is heading towards the Peacock Feather Inn.
Same.
I'm going to turn and go towards the church.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go to the Derossi's.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out like a pen and I think would I know if Charles would have left already?
Oh, right. I've got a note. Yeah.
No.
Because he was supposed to be the delegation going.
Yeah, but
noon.
there was the big hullabaloo, so you don't know if they left or not at all.
Okay. I'll write him a note anyway. Just something really quick that I will meet him in Cherrigan to wait for me if he
Okay.
gets this before I leave. And then I'll just put a little.
Aw.
I'm gonna put a little E at the bottom with 2 little wings on it.
Oh, that's cute.
Mhm.
This is the loudest fucking typing of all time. What is happening right now?
Onyx is destroying his keyboard. That's better. Yeah. So yeah, I just write a note saying like, dear Charles, meet you in Cherrig. I found my quarry. Don't know if you'll get there before me. Yada yada yada. Signed E with the little wings, and then I'll hand it over to you. I won't I won't bother sealing it. I'll just put his name on it. I don't particularly care if anyone reads it, as long as it gets there. Just hand it over to Aulrik.
Gotcha.
You do know he's going to Hyronius, not Kellenvor, though, right?
No, he's going to no, I told him that it will be at Canville.
Okay, just as long as you make sure you tell him.
Yeah. There's a priest named Charles at the Kellenvor place, my temple, Kellenvor. If not, hand it to one of any of the acolytes. Yeah, that's it really. It'll get to him.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, no worries.
And then where's Engyell going?
Oh, I'm staying with the handmaiden chick because it's with her that
Say
I have
Sabine.
business.
It'll be easier if we all just call her Sabine, and then we won't forget to say handmaiden.
Sabine. I will stick with Sabine because my business
We're
is
all
with her. now.
we're all staying with Sebulba. Let's go.
Sebulba. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I could do that voice. Be so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm sticking with this chick, because yeah, my business is with her, so I'll let everyone else do what they want to do.
All right. So Sabine walks over to the Peacock Feather Inn, and she the very pretty. I'm gonna do the Peacock Feather Inn stuff first, and then I'll take care of the DeRossi's and the church thing. So the three of you, Jerrod, Engyell, and Sabine, walk into the Peacock Feather Inn, and Jerrod, you see a very familiar, not as drunk as last night, Barbara, standing at the front desk, wearing her white uniform. She is since you've never seen her before, Engyell, she is a very pretty elfin lady. She's wearing a white uniform, and she has a name tag that says Barbara.
Cool.
But Jerrod's an unbelievable elf name, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Not Barbara.
No, not Barbara.
Jerrod, though, very
It's spelled BAHBA''RA.
Yeah, okay. No, it's already written in my notes like normal. Don't even try to BS it.
You just wrote it down like phonetically. I mean, come on. How does
There's an apostrophe. It's an elf name.
Yeah, it's short for Ba 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 Baran.
Oh, okay.
That's amazing, Case. That's amazing.
As we walk in, Hassan's gonna give her a wave.
She kind of scowls at you a little bit
Why?
because she didn't get that good deal last night.
She was fucking drunk. It's on his honor. He just walks up to the counter. It is good to see you again, Barbara. How are you? Are you feeling better?
I can't remember what the fuck her voice was because it was like 5 days ago.
It was just a very light voice like that.
Okay, thank you. I'm just a little. I'm still a little hungover. You just dropped me off with Chad last night.
I had to make sure that you got home safe.
You gonna be around longer?
Probably, yeah. I'm going to be staying a night, actually, with some new friends I've made. And, I have some business at the bar, too, so.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're around later.
Yeah, we could definitely have a chat. Maybe a few drinks. Not too many this time.
Well, don't order the really expensive, the really fucking alcoholic shit. Or did I do that?
That was your idea.
Well, make sure I don't order the really, really alcoholic shit this time.
I will make sure to restrain you this time.
She winks at you and then she turns and she sees Sabine and she's like, oh,
Yes, these are new friends.
I just nod, incline my head.
you know Lady Winterfeather? Is that the fucking last name I gave her? I can't remember.
I don't fucking know.
That's her fucking last name now. I don't
It
give
is
a
now.
shit. You know Lady Winterfeather?
We just met.
Oh. She looks at you quizzically.
She was kidnapped. We saved her. It was a whole ordeal.
Oh, Lady Winterfeather. Was it your guards that were murdered at the front gate earlier? And Sabine looks a little bit pissed off that she mentioned it, and she's like, "Yes, dear, but it is not quite couth to
Barbara, it's not. Very traumatizing day. Don't antagonize. Just.
I've had a very long day, and I require lodging for me and 4 guests. I know that all the guards were in one room together last time, but I think I don't know if it would be quite appropriate to have. I'll tell you what. A room with 2 beds, and then 2 single rooms. And Barbara's like, "Oh yes."
I turn and look at Sabine's are you aware that there are 5 of us?
Oh, I meant in addition to my room.
It would probably be prudent that at least I stay with you.
All right, in that case, a single
I'd
room,
like a room to myself, please.
3 single rooms, and a suite with an adjoining, like I did with oh god, what was his name?
Connected rooms, yes.
Yes, such one. I just thought maybe you and the other gentleman would be better off sharing a room, but this is fine. Best rooms that you can get for all of them. Make sure that the one of the rooms that is not connected is close. I don't feel right about the young boy sleeping too far away. He seems a lot more strong than he looks, but he does look quite young, does he not?
Maybe just as prudent to have him sleep in the connecting room with yours, and I'll stay with him.
Oh yes,
I'll
yes.
stay with you
Connecting
both.
room, beds. Yes, there we go. All settled. 2 single rooms, connecting room, all that. Yes.
So complicated.
You guys are making it too complicated for me. Okay. And Barbara's like, yes, it's all done. And Sabine's like, I'm going to retire to my room. I require a meal. You know what I like, and put it on account and charge it to the crown for the meals for my god. And then she walks upstairs.
I'm going with her. Taking this shit seriously, man.
You hear that, Barbara? That means drinks are on the crown later.
She winks at you.
Right. In the meantime, I have someone I need to talk to in the bar. When are you getting off?
10.
All right. I see you then.
Of course, yeah.
I'm gonna
And Hassan's gonna go to the bar.
Okay. Let's do Hassan and Father Ian first. You
Great.
walk in, and Father Ian is well into his cups, but he seems slightly more sober than he was earlier, but only like slightly.
Okay. Hassan's gonna walk up next to Father Ian. Is Chad behind the bar?
Oh yeah.
All right. Hassan's gonna turn to Chad and be like, "Chad, could you get me and my friends here more of the good stuff that you gave us last night?"
Chabra. Of course I can. He like walks to the back to get you the really good shit.
So Hassan's gonna sit next to Father Ian and wait for the drinks to come out.
Hmm.
And once the drinks come out, he's gonna raise his glass to Father Ian and say, "To the church."
Church.
Clink glasses, takes a sip, just a sip.
Hmm.
Makes it, draws it out though, makes it look like he's drinking a bit more.
Hmm. It's pretty strong. I made you roll a Constitution for taking a sip last time, didn't I?
No, you said if it's
Okay.
just a sip, I didn't need to.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I will keep.
If I
the
start
roll.
downing that shit, then yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. He is fucking drinking that shit down like a boss.
Good man. So how are you doing, Father Ian? I know we'd only just met, but how are you doing?
Well, good. It was a long day. People died, you know.
Yes, it was a whole ordeal. I actually got myself mixed up a little bit in it. We actually just got back. I helped to save the handmaiden from the kidnappers.
The who from the what? People died, you know.
Yes, the handmaiden Sabine, handmaiden to the princess, she was
Oh.
kidnapped.
Yes.
And we just
Sabine?
got back. Yes, from saving
She's
her.
the handmaiden to the princess, you know.
Yes, so I've heard.
Okay.
I imagine that that you and your church must have been very busy, especially with so many important people coming into town in the past week.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very, very busy.
He gets in a little bit close. I even heard that you had a special guest from the church come in.
So,
The Mage
yes,
Slayer.
the witch slayer. And he like fucking
Oh,
slams
it's
his hand on the
okay.
table and he yells,
He puts Hassan immediately puts a hand on his shoulders, like, "It's okay. Do you need another drink?"
"Yes."
Chad, another drink, please.
I legitimately just hurt my hand doing that. Chad's like, "Cha," and he like runs off the drink.
God damn it.
And once the drink comes, he seems to calm down again. He's like, "What were we talking about?"
The Mage Slayer.
"Oh, he works for the church, you know."
I do. I heard that he makes his base in the actual Church of Hieronius itself. That seems a little bit too obvious to me, though.
No, he doesn't.
I assumed as much.
I don't. He comes by sometimes.
He does, I'm sure. I heard he was here this past week.
I don't know. I don't have the authority to meet him. It's another one of us. Father. Oh God, who is it? Who? And he like looks like he like puts his head in his hands and he's like falling over.
Oh God. Are you okay? You seem.
Moth!
Would you like some pretzels?
Yes.
Okay, Chad, pretzels too, please.
Chad's like, "You got it, bro." And the father Ian is like, "Pretzels have salt."
Yes, they do. So if this mage slayer, if he doesn't stay in the Church of Heronius, where does he stay?
The woods.
In the woods?
Yes.
Around here?
Everywhere.
Where does he stay when he comes here?
The woods.
That seems a bit weird, don't you think?
I don't know. He likes the woods. Oh, you know, those bow and arrow people always like the woods.
Yes, I'm sure. Have you ever met him?
No, I'm not alive. They think I'm too drunk and that I'd give away secrets.
What? No. You seem like an upstanding gentleman to me.
Yes, I think so too. You're a good boy. And he goes to like pat you on the like shoulder, but he misses and he like bops you upside the head.
Hassan's gonna try to dodge that.
Okay, go for it. Roll me a dex.
Dex save?
Uh-huh.
16.
Yeah, okay. You got a little, hold on. I'm gonna roll a d20 and see if I do.
See if he somehow clock. Oh my god.
Well, he's got to have disadvantage, right? Because he's drunk. So give me a second.
He is drunk as fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You managed to dodge out of the way.
All right.
He was like, "Oh, just come here. Let me pet you."
Sorry, sir. It's nothing personal. I'm not one for touching.
Oh, okay. What were we talking about?
You were going to give me your blessing.
Oh, yes. Ironious, and he like puts his fingers in his drink, and he like does like the thing that like priests do, where they like
He flicks some of it at you. Yeah.
Oh.
and then he yells, "Ironious!" and passes out on the table.
All right. Chad.
Yeah, what's up, bruh?
I'm going to go up to my room.
Uh-huh.
The drinks and the pretzels, put that on the Crowns tab. I'm here on official business now.
I'm gonna need to have someone confirm that, man. I saw you in here yesterday with Barbara
Yeah,
and shit, so like
No, I understand. Barbara,
Yeah, what is it?
can you confirm working with Sabine?
Yeah, Chad, put it on the Crowns tab. Excuse
See,
me.
he's cool.
Alright, bruh.
Thanks.
Peace, man.
All right, I'll be seeing you probably later.
Oh, you got another date with Barbara?
Seems like it yet.
Don't try not to let her get too drunk this time.
If she asks you for the good shit, do me a huge favor and don't.
You got it, bro.
Appreciate it. Fist
Rotato.
bump. Fist bump. Alright. Seeing you later. And with that, Hassan is going to go up and check out the room sitch. What's the room sitch like, bruh?
The room sitch, you have a nice room. It is very fancy. It's much better than your room at the Dirty Doubloon.
I'm happy with that.
It's got like a canopy bed, and the mattress is so soft that you start sinking into it like the minute you sit down the bed.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to first go check on Handmaiden.
Okay, well let's switch
Yeah, if
over.
you
I'm
wanna-
gonna do Engyell and Sabine last because you're gonna end up barging in on them basically. So let's go to let's do Oswyn. So
Hi.
doodly. Scene shift over to the DeRossi Manor. And you were walking up the steps. And you knock and you walk in the door because at this point you can just fucking do that.
Yeah, now that I've been here for so long.
For so long. And Manfred is there and he's looking as like grumpy as ever.
Hello, Manfred.
Ugh.
Where's the Baron at?
Library.
Should have guessed. Thank you. And I make my way to the library.
You can hear the Baroness plucking out like a really rockin' song on her harp.
Oh, it's great. Shame she can't teach me the pan flute now that I'm leaving.
One day.
One day. So, I open the door to the library and then don't make any sound until she's done with whatever harp thing she's doing. I don't want to interrupt that.
Well, she's in the conservatory and the door's closed, so you won't interrupt her.
Okay. In that case, I'll knock on the door after I open it.
Okay. The Baron was caught up in a book, and he wouldn't have noticed you, but you knocked on the door, so he's like, "Bah!" And he takes one pair of glasses off his face, puts it on top of his head, and picks one out of his pocket and puts it on and goes, "Aulrik! Oh, chap, what's up? How can I help you? What's down, as the kids say these days? Where have you been all day? I've been calling for you and calling for you. I need to get these books sorted."
Oh, I'm sorry. There was an incident with the princess's handmaiden. She was kidnapped.
Oh, that's bad. Bad
Yes.
sort of luck, that.
I went with the group and helped sorted it out. Anyway.
Oh, you're making friends. I'm so proud of you.
Yes, it's actually about that. She asked me to be part of her guard back up to Jerrod.
Oh.
Because while being kidnapped, her guards were disposed of.
Oh, goodness. He takes the glasses off, puts them back in his pocket, picks up a pair of glasses that are in like his pants pocket, puts those on, and then takes up the pair of glasses back out of his other pocket and like is chewing on the end of them.
I thought I would use this opportunity to look at the Grand Library up there.
Oh, yes, I mentioned that yesterday when we were talking about my son Tethric.
Oh, I almost forgot about that. You're right. A good portion of the basement has already been sorted, so I hope that can hold you over at least a little while.
Oh, yes, of course, of course. Actually, you could do something for me while you're in Jerrod.
Oh?
I have a house up there. I've been thinking, one of my daughters is living at the house right now, and I just want you to make sure that she's not ruined my library with all her art. So, just swing by my house.
Ted,
My daughter's name is Iliara.
I should be able to remember that.
Uh-huh.
Can I get a note that I'm living here, or I'm your ward or something, just so you know I won't get turned away at the door?
Yes, of course. And he scrambles over to walks over to his desk and he takes out a piece of paper and he takes out another pair of glasses, but these ones are a pen shaped as glasses. And he writes you a note with it, and then he stamps it with his seal, which also has glasses in it.
Sweet.
And he hands it to you, and he's like, "Well then, when you come back, I have a lot of work for you to do, and the Baroness is very keen on teaching you how to play the pan flute, as well as the piano."
I can't wait. Oh, there is one more thing. If Tethric comes by again, could you give him a note for me?
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, you might be best off leaving it at the church, but yes, you could leave one here with me, of course. You might want to leave it with the Baroness, actually. Tethric, he and I don't see eye to eye. He's much better off with his mother.
Yes, I noticed that yesterday. Well,
Yes.
thank you for your time. I'll tell you what I can find out.
Of course, and he goes in for a hug.
I'll go with it.
He gives you a hug.
I give him a little awkward pat on the back.
He's like, "Be safe, my boy. Don't forget you're a ward of the Derosi now, and if you die, it'll be a dash deal of work to find a new ward who seems as interested in books as you are, so..."
I'll do my best to not die.
I would be sad, the missus would be sad, Tethric would probably be sad. He seems to like you, which is very strange. He generally doesn't like people. I'm sure you can tell.
I just kind of laugh at that.
Manfred even likes you.
Really? Is that so?
And the cat. And you see the little white cat just walk out from under the table, and she's like, "Meow," and she walks away.
I pet the cat as it walks off.
Oh, okay.
And then I will take my leave and go find the Baroness and give her this note.
Okay. All right. I will copy paste that into something so that I won't forget it.
Okay.
All right. Is that all you're doing, and then you're going back to the inn?
Yes.
Okay, let's over to Aulrik at the scene shift. The music is still looped, isn't it?
Starwipe.
I feel like
I'm
Yeah,
hearing
music going.
I don't want that anymore. I want it to be this thing again. Wait, that's not right. Fuck this bullshit. Where's the
Aw.
fucking medieval town music? There it is. Anyway. So we walk up. We walk. We've seen shifts over to Aulrik as you walk up into the temple. And what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find the man who I was talking to.
Okay. Okay. In that case, you find him, and everybody else, earphones off.
Oh Lord.
Okay. So I got to do earphones off because I don't want to drop it yet.
Right.
And then you can get some information that they can't know. Okay.
Right.
All right. So you walk up and you find Father Mortimer, and you see he like looks over at you and he's like, "Oh, Aulrik, back already."
Right. Well, pretty easy.
Good. I'm going to assume you're going back up to Charig.
Right. Sabine has asked us to escort her. I don't see why that would be an issue.
It works actually because what I was told to tell you from the Queen told me. She sent a note saying that she heard that the man you are looking for, he is on his way up to Charig, as well.
All right.
She also
Continue.
told me to tell you to beware because if you find this man, you are to injure him and bring him in for her to question and not kill.
Fair enough.
I know that she says, and he pulls out like a scroll and he says, I know that the order was to recon, but fuck you, I'm the Queen and I have new information and I need you to bring him in injured enough that it'll be easy to torture him. Give me a nice injury that I can poke a stick into.
That sounds about what she would say. Yeah.
Yes. Well, now that you have that information, I make sure you guard Sabine. She's a particular friend of the princess, and I think the Queen would be very angry if you let her get injured.
Yep, that's my neck too. Yeah. Again, of course. Yeah. All right. Hey. You know where this other temple is? It starts with a K. I don't know. It's the lady with the mask in here. She told me this.
Kellenvor.
Right.
yes.
Yeah. You know how to get
Down
there?
the street, the really gothic-looking building.
Oh, of course. All right. Perfect.
Okay.
Well, be well then.
May the blessing of Hieronius be upon you.
And he walks away.
Okay.
And I go drop off the note to the Gothic temple.
Okay. Yep. You drop off the note to the Gothic temple, and you drop it off to the High Priest Doric, and he tells you that Charles hasn't been back, but he will give it to him when he gets back, either if he's here or he will have it sent up to Charig to let him know. And he says to tell Engyell that he said hi.
What was his name?
Doric.
Doric. Okay.
And okay, so let's that's all you're doing? Then you're going back?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's to Engyell, just in time.
Perfect timing.
Uh-huh.
Cool. What?
So you are in the princess's handmaiden's room. Oh my god, that is really fucking hard.
And now you added like more complication by naming her a lady. Ugh.
I know. It's fucking Sabine. Whatever. It's a fucking... God, why is that so hard? You'd think princess's handmaiden would be an easier fucking word to say, but I keep messing it up. I'm gonna give it to first night nerves.
You're doing fine.
Okay, so you and Sabine are in Sabine's room, and she is like, what would you like? What did you want to talk to me about?
There's actually two things I thought we could discuss. So you visited with Dork at the Temple of Kelemvor on behalf of the princess?
Yes, I did actually. But Doric wasn't supposed to tell anybody about that.
Well, the thing is, I'm going through something fairly similar myself. I know that she is supposedly supposed to be for Heronius, but is being pulled towards a different path. I am experiencing the same. I am, as you can see, a cleric of Kelemvor, and she gestures to the mosque. But I'm also being drawn to another god.
Oh.
You know, it's that difficulty in being split between how you've been raised and how you feel about things, that kind of eternal struggle I guess everyone gets to go through. But I think for her and for I, that may be pretty literal of walking two paths.
Yes, I suppose it would be. So what would you like me to do?
Well, it was more a case of perhaps when we get to Jerrod, you know, if you think the princess is still struggling, it may help her to have someone who is going through the same thing to talk about, especially if she is interested in, you know, the various gods of death and dying, being for someone who already is sworn to such. It may help her out.
I can certainly talk to her when we get back. She might not want to talk to you about it, though. There is a reason I had asked Aulrik not to tell anyone. It was all very hush-hush, you know, considering that she's supposed to be one of the representatives of Hieronius here on Rionne.
I do understand that, but sometimes the princess is not that much older than I am. Sometimes it helps to have someone your own age to talk to about these things rather than some, let's say, very set in his ways older gentleman who might not quite understand the pressures that she's under. It's more an offer that should she want to take up, I'm there to listen. Maybe we can help each other.
Well, I will certainly let her know, and I will let you know what she says.
Yeah, I'm always available to her. Always available to everyone as a cleric. But the other thing I want to ask you about, the potential mutual acquaintance we have is Julius.
Julius.
Yep, that guy.
Oh, I mean, I've heard of him. I haven't met him. He is the traveling ex-priest, is he not?
That's right, yeah. I heard that maybe you knew about him. I'm actually trying to find him myself.
I couldn't say, I'm sorry.
That's not a problem. I thought I'd ask.
Absolutely. I don't really know him. He's Kelemvor, and I'm Hieronius.
Of course, but
I don't really interact very much with priests and acolytes and such of other churches, as you know, nobility, handmaiden, Hieronius. It's all very.
I understand.
Isolating.
You have to be very set in your ways. It's not your fault. It's just.
I'm not set in my ways. I'm just isolated, I'd say.
Yes.
You could detect like a note of bitterness in her voice.
Yeah. I pretty much understand that. I've been Kelemvor since, well, probably before I was born. So don't always have choice on these things, do we?
Parents were in the Church of Kelemvor, were they?
My mother was, for sure, yeah.
Okay. Of course. At this point, yeah, Jerrod burst in.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of some business downstairs. How is everything in here?
It's fine. We're having an interesting conversation about religion.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a fun one to talk about. I just wanted to make sure everything was secure. If you do not mind, there is one thing I would like to do. Are you going to be staying in here for the rest of the night?
Yes, I'm very tired. I don't think I want to venture out tonight. Although, I actually had an idea, and it may be stupid, and you can tell me if it's stupid, and I will not dock you pay or slap you or any such thing that they would think that you might think a noble woman would do.
So please go ahead then.
Nasty rap. In addition to the, wagon that your friend is supposed to be acquiring.
Yes.
Your face, Neil. Other than the wagon that your friend is supposed to be acquiring for us, I thought maybe perhaps you could run out to a shop. I could give you the royal seal that I carry around with me to prove that I am, in service to Her
In
Highness.
service? Yes.
Yes.
I understand.
And knock on the shop door and you could buy me some like traveling clothes, like something that maybe, God, I'm going to sound really, really rich. A commoner would wear, because if we do in fact get raided or something, and I'm wearing, this, she gestures to like the really wispy gown. She's like, this is handmaiden garb, and anyone in the know would know that, and otherwise they'd think, oh, look at this rich lady I could probably steal money from.
Is she roughly the same size as me?
She's
Like in the 5-footish range?
yes. I don't know about the size thing. She's you are a life elf, live. And she, well, I guess because she is a very petite woman.
If that is the case, if that is what you want, I actually have a spare set of traveling clothes that I do not wear often. I
Oh,
prefer to wear my leathers.
yes, that would be great. Actually, and you don't happen did I see that you took a couple daggers?
I did.
Would you mind if I took one of those from you? They do teach us a little bit of self-defense, and
You are skilled with the blade?
I wouldn't say I'd say that I'm decent with it. I wouldn't say I'm accomplished, but I could stab someone if it came down to it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are you with this?
I'd say about an 8.
That is a lot higher than I thought you were going to rate it.
Well, and she kind of like looks really proud of herself. She's like, they don't tell people this, but they do have all of us handmaidens trained in the ways of the religious soldier, because many of the prior handmaidens have the ones who leave the service of the princess end up going on to become bodyguards to the queen. So it's good to have a little bit of training.
Understood. Very well then. You can have one of my daggers.
Thank you.
So I'll give her 1 dagger. I will give her my traveler's clothes.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The only thing I ask is that when we arrive, if you would not mind, I would like to have those back.
Oh, yes, of course.
One last thing that I wish to do. What was your name, cleric?
Mine. I will be honest with my name, and then she'll pointedly glare at him. My name is Engyell.
Right. Engyell, are you planning to stay in here? You have your room is adjoined to this one, yes?
She knows. I also believe the boy Oswyn's going to be staying with us also.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Well, just to be sure, is there a window in here?
Yes.
Okay. Hassan is going to go to the window, make sure it's closed, and he's going to take one of his daggers and he's going to embed it in the wood above the window.
Okay.
So that, like, if you try to lift it, it's going to jam into the dagger.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he's using it as a jam?
Oh yeah, I definitely get what you're saying.
So he's going to take one of his daggers and do that. Then he's going to go to the door that he came in, and he's going to take out a piece of string and a bell, and he's going to tie it to the doorknob on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And then he is just going to do a quick once around the room and make sure that there isn't anything out of place. Make sure there's no hidey holes, any places where someone might be hiding something to spy on, or if there's any holes where someone might be peeking in.
Nope, no one is spying on Sabine right now.
Okay, there's no spots where it look like that might be the case.
There's a closet.
Hassan is going to check the closet as well.
Okay. There's no one in the closet.
Alright. Right, well, I think that should do. If at any point you hear that bell go off, grab the dagger and scream.
I'm very good at screaming.
Good, because the two in the next room over are going to be the ones that would get to you first, assuming that I don't come barreling down the fucking hallway.
Alright.
I'm very fast on my feet.
I believe you.
Engyell is smiling patiently behind her mask.
Engyell, I'm not sure how you want to secure your room, if you want to do the same thing like I've done here, dagger in the window and all that. I find it's very difficult to smash a window open without people noticing, so.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I will let Oswyn have a go at securing our room.
Very well. Then in that case, I am...
child.
Mm-hmm. Everyone has to learn somehow.
Alright.
And the best way to learn is to do. And if he mucks it up, then I will be there to make sure he doesn't fall. Provided Canivore does not call him into his service.
Alright.
If you would like, I could teach. If you're not confident in his ability to safeguard in this way.
I will definitely be able to keep an eye on him, don't worry.
Oh,
This is not my first rodeo.
oh my goodness, am I going to get... Oh, can I watch? If you're going to teach the young one how to, secure things and such, I would like to watch.
That is out of my hands, apparently.
I gesture to not Jerrod. As for securing rooms, he's actually given a pretty good demonstration.
Well, I will keep note of that. They did teach us in some, warrior-y arts, but they did not teach us anything about how to secure a room, because the princess has, a gajillion guards to do that.
There are a few other things that can be done, but it's pretty good, all in all.
For those of us without divine magic at their disposal, there are other things that can be done.
That is very, very true. And you'll probably find no one more expert than this person here. I am more of the magical domain.
Oh yes, of course. Well, are you going to, as they say, hang out in here, or do you have things to do?
I have a few more things that I need to take care of.
Right.
Mostly just enjoying myself. The receptionist downstairs seems to...
Oh, Barbara, yes, she's lovely.
Yes, she seems to have a thing for me.
Oh.
I believe they're probably going to be getting intimate later.
If you do, please be quiet. I would like to sleep. And your room is
Hassan,
quite close.
Hassan does this. He's just like, thank you for that statement of the obvious. And yes, I will make sure to be quiet. That is kind of my thing.
She lets that go. She lets that go. She's letting it go. She's letting that comment go. She's letting it go.
You know that you saying that means that if you get lucky before it fades to black, I'm going to make you roll a stealth.
You're welcome to.
There are too many comments, dude. There's not enough time for all the comments to that statement.
God. Okay.
You realize that Hassan is also absolutely not going to be doing it with her, right?
Oh, you can't like raise her hopes like that. You can't get her drunk and not let. I mean, come on. That's so rude.
You can absolutely do that. It's his prerogative.
Yep. If you do that level, sure.
I mean, listen, if he doesn't want to like sleep with the hot elf lady, that's his prerogative.
That's true. That's true.
He can't.
I know. I'm aware.
We're all aware. We all know we have secrets.
Nah.
I need to go back to the church.
Why? Did you forget to do something?
Oh my god.
I mean, if you want to transition over, Hassan is basically done. He's just going to go back down.
Diddly. Quick transition back to Aulrik.
I just storm up and find Father what's his face again.
Father Mortimer.
Yeah.
He's like, Aulrik, back so soon.
Right, I forgot something. A lot going on, you know.
Yes, I know.
Shit.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah. Sabine, we need a carriage.
Oh.
A covered carriage.
All right. We will. The church will have a covered carriage.
Right.
With, horses for you in the morning by
Here's the
your.
gold.
Oh.
Yeah, she told me to give that to you.
Church works for the crown, so I don't need her money. Tell her that.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all. My bad. I forgot.
Church
Good day.
works for the crown. Please just say that, Sister Heronias.
Iguatfo.
Oh. Okay.
Well, are you staying, or do you have other things to do?
Oh no, I'm gone. Bye.
Farewell.
And then I go.
I'm gonna just
You have one job.
I have many jobs.
Did you drop my letter off?
Yeah, he did do that.
Kid.
I remembered that one. You guys have given me like a bunch of shit to do. All right.
It's all on you guys for making Neil do everything.
Yeah, why did we even...
I don't know why you...
Not princess.
Hey, you guys. I mean, you could have had Jerrod do it, I suppose. Jerrod's a good courier, transporter type person.
Jerrod doesn't exist.
I'm right here.
Jerrod is a lie.
He's
I'm
right
right
there.
here.
Jerrod is a lie.
Right down there. That is Jerrod.
Sure.
Being a hater.
Yeah. People just really hate elves with unconventional names, man.
Like Barbara.
Like Barbara or Chad.
No, Barbara has an apostrophe in it, so...
Oh my
And Chad
God.
has 2 Ds.
Yeah. Well, an
That
apostrophe
just makes
between
it
the
sound
2
like a
Ds, yeah?
douchebag, not an elf.
Chad.
He's got 2 A's and 2 Ds.
Chad.
Okay. You, Oswyn and Aulrik, you arrive back and you are shown up to your rooms by Barbara. The pretty elf lady who is at the front desk that you hadn't met, but now you know who she is in character. So, she also points off over to where Sabine's room is, and she's like, you should probably check in with the princess, his handmaiden. Oh my god, that's so fucking hard. God,
Just use her name.
Just
Stop
say
it. Just use her
handmaiden.
name.
Check in with the
Like,
handmaiden.
the handmaiden makes me feel like I'm like writing the Handmaid's Tale.
But then you'll at least say it right.
Yeah. Ugh. You know what? This is all because I was reading fucking like Graceling before we started a game.
That's a good book.
I just started it. Anyway.
I wasn't a fan.
Anyway, point being, you would want to check in with her ladyship. You know, going around fucking up the word handmaiden every fucking time. Her ladyship is in that room, and I believe, young master, that you ought to be staying in the adjoining room to hers.
Okay.
And she leaves you, and also that wasn't her voice, and it was terrible. What?
Can you do me one favor?
Yes, what is it?
Can I get a pitcher of warm tea?
Tea?
Right. Tea before bed, you know, that kind of thing.
Sure, if that's your wish. I
That
will send up
That
a
is my wish.
pitcher of tea.
I do enjoy the tea. I'd appreciate that.
All right. And she walks downstairs.
Great. I like tea.
Yes, I know. And then so you guys walk into Sabine's room, and Sabine is in there, and she is sitting on her bed talking with Engyell. They seem to be bonding.
Oh no.
How nice.
No, I don't want to bond with her.
Why?
No.
Someone's gonna get murdered.
No. Carry on.
What? What,
It's
you
fine.
guys think that Sabine is gonna murder you all or something? Jeez.
No.
Well, she
You're
said
so
as a human,
suspicious.
that makes one worry.
Suspicious minds.
Yep.
God. Yeah, so she you walk in and she looks over and she's like, "Oh, Oswyn, Aulrik, it's good to see you. Did you get everything that you needed done? How was Baron DeRossi?"
He had lots of glasses, as always.
Yes, I did meet him once, and I believe he broke a pair by sitting on them, and then when I asked if he was okay, he pulled out like 5 more pairs.
Only 5?
Yes, is that unusual? Is that an unusually low number for him?
Yes, I would say so.
Were you able to procure the cart? Aulrik.
Oh,
Oh my god, guys!
You guys
Seriously!
seriously not paying attention to me?
Do we have to do a session 0 with you guys?
5
Really?
seconds. 5 seconds. I blank out. Fuck you, Kyle. All right.
Wow!
Yeah. Yeah, I got the cart.
Way to make a girl feel wanted.
He didn't need the gold piece, but here it is.
Good. You keep it.
Well, that's appreciated. He'll have it ready in the morning for us.
Okay, great. You will be sleeping. Did Barbara show you your rooms?
Yeah,
I
go
was told the adjoining room.
Oh yes. There are 2 beds in that room. You and Engyell
She nods.
will be staying in that room. I hope you don't mind, Oswyn. You're quite young, and as much as you will be guarding me, I just want to make sure that nothing uncouth happens to you. I don't know any of these characters, and it doesn't seem like you know them as well either, and I just don't want anything uncouth to happen to you.
Oswyn just kind of stands there for a second. Is that so? Well, I thank you for worrying about me.
Well, if I lose Baron DeRossi, his ward, I'm sure to get a long, long letter about it, and I don't.
I did promise not to die.
Yes, I'm sure. Did he say something about how
Hard it would be to
dashed
replace
hard
me.
it would be? Yes, that sounds about right. He once came to a party at the palace and read to the queen, much to her chagrin, from an old book about Colvanian pottery making techniques.
That sounds about right.
He's a very, very strange man. Enjoyable, but strange.
Agreed on both counts.
Yes. All right, so I'm going to go to bed. And then she's like, "Do you guys-"
I walk into the adjoining room.
Okay.
I then balance a dagger on the doorknob. Once Engyell comes in.
Engyell's gonna pop her head into the room if everyone's going to bed.
I don't know. Aulrik didn't leave.
I was about to say, is that Aulrik?
Yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah.
Are you leaving? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop my head into our adjoining room. I'm probably going to be mostly resting in her ladyship's room. We should switch out every few hours, so
Okay, just wake me when it's time.
not a problem. I'll tell you what, I'll keep this door mostly ajar, just in case anything does happen. Give me at least a few minutes before you come in when we swap around. You know, just privacy's sake. You're a young boy. I'm a cleric, so modesty's sake, and obviously for her ladyship.
Of course.
Well, good night.
Night. Give a little two-fingered salute.
She'll sort of do the same back. Like that's obviously what the kids are doing these days. It's hilarious because you're probably not that much older than you. Yeah, and then she'll just pull the door ajar and then just let the lights fade out and just like sit down in the corner and take her for our watch and then swap with Oswyn later.
Yeah, I balanced my dagger on the front door, not the adjoining door, but the one that leads into the room from the hallway.
Okay. You guys are gonna sleep in shifts then?
Yep.
Okay, and since you're just gonna like wine and dine Barbara, I'm just gonna I don't really want to play that out as much, but
There's no need.
That's what you're doing, and Aulrik is sitting in his room with tea.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean my bow up against the door and take the little dagger thing, because he sleeps with that. And he takes 2 arrows and he's gonna pin the paintings that he got, his art, on the wall and sit and look at those while he drinks his tea before bed.
Aw.
He's infiltrating himself.
A very, very cultured, slob. Got it.
I like this. I like this thing. Yeah.
He got a burb painting, you guys.
Got a burp.
What kind of burp?
Blue one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, since you guys are just sleeping, and so then Engyell, roll a would be like a perception. Yeah, like roll a perception.
Sure. Nope.
If I could what are your passive perceptions?
13.
13.
12.
You broke the fucking mold.
13.
Okay.
Sweet.
Onyx, roll me a perception.
Oh my god,
my
she's
God.
gonna
Well-
die. Right here, she's gonna die.
I have things prepared for that, remember? I put the bell on the door, I have the dagger in the window. Like, god damn it, guys.
You know what? Actually, in that case, roll me again, so that you both have advantage on your perception rolls.
Sure.
Good
Wow.
job, Onyx.
Jesus Christ.
Good job.
Jesus
Wow.
God fucking Jesus.
Look, at the very least, we can hear things fall on the floor, so
Uh-huh.
it's better than a crit fail.
Neil, Arch, you guys want to give me perception rolls since you're close enough?
But not
Might
so
as
much,
well.
right? 'Cause they're not that close. Ripping
13.
on me! Ripping on us! Look what you got! That's not a great score! Jeez.
Wow.
Better than the rest of you.
You're so bad at
So
D&D.
then somebody comes in and assassinates Sabine in the night. No, just kidding.
I can't
Oh,
say
cool.
Driana. Fuck it.
You're right. There are things on the door, so I will say that you wake up in the morning, and the night has passed to you guys pretty uneventfully. Sabine's fine. Everything's okay. And you get up and you go downstairs.
I
You
collect
have
my shit first.
breakfast. You collect your shit. You all get dressed. Sabine's in her new traveling clothes, and she looks really happy to not have to be wearing a dress. And she's got her dagger on her pocket and like a pouch of her money. She looks like a right person who travels and not a fancy princess's handmaiden bullshit. And you walk downstairs, and it's really eerily quiet.
Anybody at the reception desk?
Mm-mm.
Bar?
Mm-mm.
Hassan draws his rapier.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back to Oswyn. And to Aulrik, so maybe you two ought to stay with the ladyship here. Something's not right.
All right.
Please stand between us.
Can I?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, you think something is wrong?
It's very empty.
I will follow not Jerrod.
Can I investigate for signs of people?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically tracking, but inside. Would that be the same survival, or is that
Investigation, dude.
Investigation.
Okay, I can't argue that people. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you.
That's mine, by the way. That's not his.
Okay.
Mine's 13.
Yeah, you. You don't see any people. Engyell, you see the door to outside is like you notice. There is like a block of wood through the handles to the door to outside, and there is a crack of the basement to the door to the basement being open.
So is this block on the inside?
It's on the inside.
Okay, and then
The doors aren't glass; they're wood. You can't see through them.
No, I meant like you can like see through the slit in the door whether it's barred on the outside. That's what I was checking.
No, it's barred on the inside.
And there's like the wine cellar, and that's open a crack. I'll just tap Hassan and point.
Hassan looks over and sees the cracked door, I assume.
If she's pointing it out to you, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm pointing everything I've just seen out to you.
Hassan is going to sneak over to the door and listen in, see if he hears anything below.
You hear like, I don't know what you hear. Perception.
15.
You hear some really muffled sobbing.
Hassan is going to stealth his way down the stairs,
Okay.
trying to avoid being detected.
I'm just gonna go and wait at the top of the stairs for him.
22.
Yeah, you make your way down the stairs and you see there are some like rooms, and you see yeah, there are a couple bedrooms down there, and there's like another room which you assume is like probably like the wine room.
Do I hear the sobbing still?
Yeah, it is coming from give me another perception.
14.
Yeah, it's coming from the one of the bedrooms towards the left.
I'm giving him 20 seconds and then I'm going down after him.
Okay.
Hassan's going to make his way over to that door and try to peek in.
Okay. You do so. And on your 20 stealth, nobody. She doesn't notice you. It's just Barbara. She's on a bed. She's crying.
Hassan is going to silently close the door and then knock on it.
Oh God. No one's in here.
Hearing that, I go down after him.
It's me.
Hassan? Or Jerrod? Rather, she knows that she thinks they're Jerrod too. Jerrod? Is that you?
Yes.
Oh,
What
God,
is going on?
Does that mean they didn't get that Sabine's okay?
Yes, Sabine is fine. Why? Can I come in?
Yes.
Alright, he opens the door. What is going on? Why are you crying? Where the fuck is everybody?
Well, there's not really a lot of everybody, but most of the hotel guests were out at the market, so I don't know what happened to them, but the rest of the staff is dead.
What do you mean dead?
The undead, they
I'm
came.
sorry, what?
What?
There was five of them, and someone in all black, and they attacked, and I guess the staff fought them off so that Sabine wouldn't get hurt. They must have been here for her.
Can you tell me where they came in? Where are the...
The front. That's why I bolted it. Is it still holding if they're not in, are they?
It looks
The
like
door
it's...
shuts.
Yes. We seem to be secure for the moment. Where... I don't wish to be coarse, and I don't want to alarm you, but where are the bodies of those people who fell?
I pushed them out the back door.
Did you lock and bolt the door behind?
I don't remember.
Shit.
I look
Hassan
over at
is going
Hassan and
to
run. Yeah, that's
run,
it. We're off. We're
dash,
fucking gone.
bonus action dash.
Mhm.
I would
Running
dash
to the
as an
back door.
action because I can't do it as a bonus.
I can do both, so I am going 90 feet.
Yeah, I'm darting after him. God damn it! I need to be level 3, and then this is not a
As we
problem.
get to the main area, when we pass Sabine and Aulrik and Oswyn, Hassan is going to yell over his shoulder to them, "Undead in the city!" and then keep running to the back door.
Sabine looks really stricken, and she kind of like collapses like to the ground.
Get off the floor! It's not the time to faint!
She didn't.
As I
faint,
pass after her.
she, like crumples into herself. It's not like a faint. It's like a
Panic attack.
yeah. She's having like a panic attack.
God damn it! Someone slap her, and then I'm bolting after him. Like fuck this. I'm not slapping her. Someone else slap her. Get her back on her feet, man.
I
I'm gonna-
pull her up and start following.
I'm gonna give her a fruit.
Oh. She takes it like
Oh my god.
absent-mindedly and starts eating it, and it seems to bring her back to herself a little bit.
Oh my.
You just start
Do
keeping
not
track of how many
reward
fruit you
him.
have left.
No,
It's
I gave him an
A magical bag of never-ending fruit.
oh yeah, totally magical bag of never-ending fruit.
We're never going hungry.
Oh
I
my
did
god.
pretty well.
Ulrich's main attack in combat is throwing rotten tomatoes.
He doesn't have a secret. The only secret is he has a bag of unending fruit.
I don't like rotten tomatoes, though.
Start
Alright.
throwing them at
We're
people.
skidding to a halt outside this back door.
Is the back door open? Is it locked?
The back door, as you run in, the back door creaks open, and a slow but steady stream of 5 undead shambles into the bar, and that's where we're going to end tonight.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
Oh god. Okay. Well, let's do the wrap up. Let's start with Onyx first. Voice of the
I'm
internet. The
I'm
ghost.
Onyx, the internet ghost. Yep. I like this world so far. I especially like my new family. They're my favorite people ever. It's 80 pairs of glasses.
Your new dad is the best dad. Just frankly saying that.
I'm waiting for the day we all get together and murder Hassan.
Mhm.
Jerrod.
No, this is me talking. I know your name, even if Oswyn doesn't.
You're just not Jerrod in my mind. But if you want to lie about your name,
he's
whatever.
just Jerrod.
No.
Like the website.
Cool.
You can find me on Twitter at OnyxTWE. I think that's all I'm supposed to say.
Cool. Let's go to Neil.
You can find me on Twitter at Bardic Martin. And my favorite part was when I thought you blew up all of us with your fire. I panicked.
Okay. Cool.
I had a good panic. I was like, son of a bitch.
I'm not that stupid. Besides, it wasn't really
yeah.
like it wasn't really fire. It's like godly rebuke, you know. It's not a big problem.
I don't know how D&D works, okay?
You still don't know how D&D
Don't-
works.
Don't
I
believe
haven't-
anything she says.
Figured out this game. My
So
first
good.
time playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Sure.
Because-
On to Arch. I'll believe that.
Hmm?
Dude. Outro. It's you.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Okay. You can find me on Twitter at arch_DND. I liked it. That was entertaining. I don't know if I really have a favorite part there. You know, my favorite part was anytime I didn't roll a nat 1.
I mean, fair.
There were an enormous amount of nat ones.
Yeah, it narrows it down.
I have never seen so many nat 1s rolled in a single night by a single player, yet alone all of us as a group.
I think I rolled 1. That was it.
I've had some interesting, inordinate amount of nat ones in Yeah. Yeah, but that was right up there for a stupid amount of nat ones. And damage of one, like fuck all damage being done too.
I'm taking that as an omen that the dice gods are on my side and that I'm going to get to kill you all really fast in my
Okay.
campaign.
Magic missile doesn't require a roll.
No, exactly.
Just remember the rule of 3.
Uh-huh.
You hit that third character, I start breaking things.
Uh-huh.
And Casey.
Hi, I'm Casey. You can find me on Twitter at Child of Ginevra. I really liked knocking out one of my players in my very first DMing session as, like a long-term campaign.
I've kept up my tradition of being knocked out in my first fight on a character.
Accurate.
I'm
Genuinely
really,
true.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Knocked
gotta
out or
say,
dead.
yeah.
Amazing.
And I like all your characters, and I liked, man, I would be honest, it was, like, difficult at the beginning, because I was like, I was not sure how I was, like, some of you guys were like, I don't want to be part of this, and I was like, oh, fuck, what do I do? But I got you there, and, I'm excited for where this is going, so.
Everyone's favorite part was Aulrik's fruit party.
Everyone, yeah, I really liked Aulrik's bag o' fruit.
Bag of fruit.
I like that every time, like, he had nothing to do, he'd just start pulling out some fruit. I really feel like he's going to defeat the zombies next weekend by just giving them fruit.
Banana peels.
Yeah.
He's just gonna start eating bananas real quick
my
and
God.
throw the peel on the ground.
Yeah, he's gonna do the Skyrim thing where you eat everything in your bag all at once in like less than like 3 seconds.
And
Like,
then your health just whoop.
that's the one, yeah, an entire like wheel of cheese. Except this is like entire like pumpkins and like, you know, pineapples and kiwis all in one, rinds and all.
Ah.
You all have been fooled. I've been a black hole this whole time.
You're a sphere of annihilation. Fuck.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, we've figured out his secret. Moving on.
Next, we find out Arch has a deck of many things in his bag.
Yeah, that wouldn't. Yeah.
Can I, Casey?
What?
No.
That'd be great.
Say no.
Just say yes. Just say yes.
No.
Nope.
No? I
Nope.
feel
Say
like
it,
no.
No, say yes. It's great.
What is it?
A deck of many things.
The best magic item in the game.
You have stuff in your bag. I am going to start, like, you don't have like a bag of holding or anything, so I'm going to start like monitoring what the fuck you have in your bag.
I know. I don't have that much.
I mean, there's one thing you have in there, or rather 4 things, and I feel like you have to be careful with them in your bag.
Yeah.
So, like,
Eh.
tossing it back over to Blood.
Cool. Awesome. I think my favorite part of that actually was watching Casey DM for the first time on our stream.
No,
It
second
was
time.
so
I ran the
good.
one-shot one.
Yeah, but this is your campaign. The one shots
Right.
don't count. Fucking yay.
And I didn't set anything on fire.
You didn't. Nobody died, which is good. Nobody died in game, which is also pretty good because I love this character and she's got to at least get to level 3 and then you can kill her and then I'm okay.
Okay, I'm writing that down in my DM notes.
Yep. After level 3, I will not hate you if you kill her.
Kill
So it's all good.
Engyell
As long as
at
I get to
level-
do my thing at level 3, I'm all good. That was interesting. That was kind of fun. I'm looking forward to fighting the undead as a cleric, which is gonna be cool. And interesting.
I know you guys knew there was a necromancer in the world. Were you expecting undead this soon? Or were
No.
you nope.
No.
We're
Nope.
pretty
That to be
far
later.
south.
I learned to expect nothing and everything. I go in like completely blind for all my games now. I'm like, we'll find out what happens. Iguafe.
Yep. We're pretty damn far south, so I didn't really.
Yeah, Iguafe. We'll figure this shit out as we go. As for my part, you can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP. The next time you'll find me online may or may not be tomorrow on Skag's channel. I'm not really sure, but for sure you'll definitely hear our podcast, The Lucky Die, on Monday, because that comes out, and I'll be on Skag's channel Monday as well. And the new episode of The White Vault comes out on Tuesday as well, so please go in and listen to that. Other than that, check out bloodthirstpuppets.co.uk for all of the spiced stuff that we're doing, which is cool. Go check it out. That's our system that's not D&D. Other than that, is anyone wants to shout into the void, Casey?
Yeah, I would like to thank Kevin MacLeod and what is this other thing I used.
I don't honestly know. This
Hold
is why I
on,
need to get you to
I'm
do
looking. That's
The
what
tabletop audio.
tabletop. Kevin MacLeod and tabletop audio for the music that I used. It is good. I'm like 99% sure it's royalty free.
Yeah.
And
I fucking hope
loved
so.
it.
Hey,
We're gonna.
I fucking hope so.
Also, I would like to shout out like every single person who has helped me in the writing process of this homebrew. So
I need to thank my mom and my dad.
no, just some of my friends who helped me, and and I just want to say
Good.
thanks if they're still watching. I don't know if they've all gone to sleep now,
Who
but they
knows?
might be watching, and if they are, thanks.
And thanks
So-
to all of you who are watching us.
Yep, and for everyone
I
who
was
was
like
semi-lurking like perverts. Other than that, I guess time of the bar bitches. We'll catch you another time. Good night. Just
Bye.
hands.
Bye.